Came out the mud, now we map out the stuff. Hands on the wheel, got my life in the car. Up and down roads, they said ain't for me. Now I run routes like a wide body Jeep. Selling work on the trunk, I was freezing at lights. Eating chips for dinner, counting quarters at night. Now it's bags in the back, got them strapped to the seats. Every mile one prayer, one now police. State line after state line, I was chasing a shot. Every mile marker felt like a ticking clock. Hit a rest stop shower just to rinse off the pain. Then I double that flip, did it all again. Highway to the million, I'm leveled it. Turn that stress into stone, then I built with it. From a stash in the door to a safe in the crib. I was driving for my life, now I'm flying to live. Yeah. Highway to the million.
Yo, it's your boy DZ, man. You already know it's not about the setback. It's about the get back. I want to appreciate everyone that's became a member, that subscribed to the channel, and that watches the channel. I appreciate y'all. If you haven't already, hit that notification bell. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time we go live. I appreciate all of y'all that rock with me, and I hope y'all continue to rock with me. What's poppin', fam? Make sure you smash that like button as soon as you come in the building. Shout out to all y'all that rock with the channel. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy DZ with another late night show. And y'all know we gonna go hard in the paint. Facts. It's your boy DZ's birthday. You know, it's my day, 5/22, baby. Gemini. And appreciate the birthday love. Shout out to all y'all. Y'all know how we rocking, man. We ain't playing no games, right? So, you know, it was out there at first that Hefe had a situation at the taco truck, right? But come to find out, it was a situation with a DP. Yeah. Crazy. You hear me? Now, their legend, Hefe, and another dude, Johnny Gray, allegedly DP'd a 51-year-old man. Crazy. As if they ain't got nothing else better to do. They don't got no real business to tend to. That they putting time and effort in the DPing a 51-year-old man. Come on, man. Like, come on, man. Niggas got to grow up, man. Dude, 51 years old. How much of a beating do you think a 51-year-old man is going to be able to take? If we just keeping it a buck. 51 now. You ain't got that much common sense to say, hold up. We ain't going to do this. Homie, he older, man. We're gonna let that go. Let's go on to something else. Dude, 51 years old. And y'all allegedly beat the man to death. Come on, man. Repping the set. Now, we already know the homies done told. We know that. We know the homies done told. This shit done went viral. Hefe is more famous than he ever been. They got USA Today, TMZ, everybody is reporting on the downfall. Yeah, it's over. Yeah, it's over. Now, you know they got people identifying what happened. You know that. You got Wicked100 out here, right? You already know he's a source of information. You know Wicked100 is a source of information. He hear what be happening. And just keeping it a buck, months ago, Wicked100 said that them people was looking at Hefe. Months ago, Wicked100 said them folks, yeah, they watching in Hefe. We know he be getting the word, the inside scoop of shit that be going on. And he ain't got no problem with dropping it down on a nigga. He do it all the time. It's another one of his ops that's out the way. Hefe was the one that people thought, yo, he'll go at whack. Yeah, he'll rumble, he'll squabble. Not no more. Down for a body. Brutal beating. And you know, some people would say he ain't have nothing to do with it. Man, it's 2 niggas charged. It's 2 niggas charged. Just being real, it probably was some other niggas there that done already told they ain't get charged. The nigga that got picked up, the Johnny Gray, he probably told too. Told everything. You know, them detectives get you in the room and start saying, you know your life is over, right? Huh? Who was with you? You know the first person that talked is going to be the first one that get a lighter sentence. Everybody want to be on this tough gangster shit until it go bad. Everybody want to be a gangster until it go bad. Niggas ain't holding up. Niggas is out here doing all of this crazy, goofy shit. And then when they get booked, they telling. This a fact. You think that the boy that got locked up first was going to let Aunt Hefe chill out here, run around, and do his thing all over the net, and they was together? No. See, this what happens, right? When you want to hang out with a bunch of niggas that's on that. Don't nobody want to go down when they get caught. They want to say, hey, yo, come on out. They got us. They got us, yo. Come on. Yeah, they got us. They don't want to go down by themselves, but niggas want to run around deep and act like they bout that. That's why you got to watch who you hang with. Man, that banging shit is going to send you straight to where you going to regret going. They got bed space for you. You know, and I guarantee you right now, Hefe's sick. Prosecutors want to raise his bail to $2 million. Bail was set at $1 million. They probably raised it. Prosecutors want to raise it to $2 million. They don't want to let a nigga go. No. This here was in furtherance of the game. They alleging Y'all beat a man to death. Blunt force trauma. For what? Come on, man. This is what I be saying, right? When you get in position, you gotta let some things go. You can't be trying to be that old person that you was. You gotta let some things go. Hefe running around with these niggas that don't got shit going on. He trying to get himself in position. You got these niggas that don't got shit going on and you want to participate because you want to be a gangster. That shit don't never pay off. You see how he tricked his own self out of his spot? He tricked his own self. Nigga, you riding with some niggas. You could have dealt with these niggas from a distance. Yo, I'ma holla at y'all. I gotta go pod, nigga. I'ma holla at y'all. Yeah, on the dead homies. I ain't gotta be involved in none of that shit. I ain't gotta be around you niggas. This what happens when you wanna be a real nigga and you wanna ride. Nigga, I ain't riding with you niggas. Y'all go figure it out. Because when it go down, they gonna point the finger. Niggas don't want to go down and let you go ahead and enjoy life. You think niggas want to go sit in the cell for life and you was there? Whether you was involved or not, you was there. And they thinking, man, I'm in here for life. See, the shit sound good until it go down. Straight up. You hear me? It sound good until it go down. Your own homies gonna tell. Your own homies. I bet Hefe didn't expect for the homies to start pointing the finger. You got Wicked100 in the back. You know what he doing. He with the gang task force. No cap. So of course, when they want information, they know who to talk to. What's going on? Hey, listen. You know them people, they tapping phones. Niggas be talking loosely. I guarantee you, right? Them niggas was talking about that DP, texting each other, calling each other. I guarantee you they was talking about this shit loosely on the phone. You think them people ain't been investigating? The shit happened January 31st, right? Hefe dropped some videos January 31st, right? And then he ain't dropped one for 2 days. You think them people ain't looking at the pattern? You think they ain't checking the cell towers where your phone was at? You think they not doing their investigation? Oh, they doing the investigation. It's why they let it go for a while. Let's see what's going on. Then you got Wicked100 going at Hefe, trying to bring him out of his zone. You got Wicked100 going at Hefe, trying to bring him out of his zone. Facts. Had him discombobulated. See, Wicked100 be going at these gang members, right? And he got a reason why he go at them. We don't hear about it till later. He got a reason to go at these niggas. He know he be manipulating shit. He know how to bring them out. Certain things to say. And then he had people saying things back. Hey, Hefe played himself. Yeah, he played himself. You know, it wasn't the taco situation, but just being real, I think the DP situation is worse. Straight up. I think the DP situation is worse. For the simple fact, nigga, this was in furtherance of the gang. Hold up. Oh, y'all beat the man to death for the gang? Oh, this what it is? Shit, you understand, right? Even with sororities, right? When they be having those parties and they be getting drunk, overly lit, and somebody check out, oh, they locking niggas up for that. Oh, what happened? Who bought the liquor? Who did this? Who did what? All right, we going to indict niggas and charge niggas. So when it come to something like this, and it's directly as if y'all niggas was trying to teach a nigga a lesson, y'all disciplining the nigga, and y'all thinking that y'all got the ability to put hands on a nigga in furtherance of the gang. Oh, it's over. Yeah, it's over. Hefe fried chicken. Fried chicken. Deep fried. Straight up. Hey, yo, I want to ask the chat this. You hear me? This is a question I got for the chat. You think Hefe gonna tell? You think he gonna go down and be quiet? You think he gonna rock all the way out? Because you already know they got statements. His peoples can try to say, Hefe was there. He ain't do nothing. Somebody already dragged him in it. You hear me? Somebody already dragged him in it. Here. Amir. Yeah, he was a part of it. He did this. He did that. Oh, yeah. Shit messy. Shit messy. Let me know. You know, this a poll for the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you think Hefe gonna tell. Put a 2 in the chat if you think he not gonna tell. You know? Because it's real right now. Think about this, right? You just got the world in your hand. You was living life. You hear me? You was living life. Now you strip of everything. You gonna lose everything for DP. Straight up. You're going to lose everything for the DP. Shout out to all y'all that be rocking with the channel. Smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Hefe put himself in a situation that he could have avoided. He could have avoided that shit. Now, I ain't with that. See, this is what you got to understand when you start finding yourself in position. The old ways, the old habits, you got to change them. You cannot operate the same once you elevate. You got to change that. Now, I'm not doing this. I ain't doing that. I'm not rocking with that. I'm not rocking with this. I'm not doing it. Nigga, I got shit to lose. See, niggas out there doing DPs, they ain't got nothing to lose. So why would you rock with some niggas that don't got shit to lose? Nigga, I don't care what you got going on. Straight up. If I'm doing my thing, nigga, I'm not getting in no beef with you for what you got going on. No. Then they saying robbery as well? Hold up. Y'all know it could get messy. Straight up. Homicide with the robbery get messy. Oh yeah. That shit hit different. Robbery with the homicide hit different. Oh yeah. They gonna be ready to roof you. Don't want to give you a break. Oh, you just didn't have a situation where you had a homicide. Nigga, you robbed with it? Hold up. Nah. They don't want to be lenient on you. Nah, we don't want to give you no break. Nigga, you robbing and homicide? Oh yeah. We got to make an example out of you. Straight up. Just keeping it a buck. Ain't no justifying it though. You can't justify beating up a 51-year-old man. I'm just saying, nothing's gonna justify that I lose my freedom over something somebody else did and I'm 35 years old. Nah, nigga, I'm getting away from that. 35, and then I'm in position. I'm on a platform with 5 million subscribers. I'm in a position. I got my YouTube channel. I'm trying to bubble. I'm in my own zone. Hell no. Nothing can justify. I don't care what nobody else do. I'm not checking nobody for nothing. This is a fact. You hear me? I'm not checking nobody for nothing. Hell no. Nigga, whatever you do, the universe gonna deal with it. Not me. And I ain't gonna be around it, nigga. Get out my car. Get away from me. If you niggas is on that, y'all go be on that, nigga. Whenever I feel like sending you some commissary, I'll send it. But it ain't gonna do no good with both of us in the jail over a DP. Huh? Hold up, nigga. See, the gangs, they brainwashed with this DP shit. They brainwashed with this DP shit. Man, I ain't screwing up my life for you niggas. You take risks when you young. But when you get older and you doing some goofy shit like that, and Hefe ain't 20 years old. He ain't 18 years old. Nigga 35. You out there in the middle of a nigga getting DP'd, whether you did it or not. Nigga, I'm not going. Nigga, I'm not going. Nigga, I got all this shit going on. I'm trying to make something out of the life. I took penitentiary chances before. I ain't got to take no penitentiary chances now. Why put myself in that situation? This the shit he gonna think about now. What the fuck did I go over there with this nigga? Why was I on that? Same nigga that you go over there and be on that with, he the nigga to tell on you. Yeah, it was me and him. Straight up. Yeah, it was me and him. You know? And let's keep it a buck. If they was DPing a nigga, right? You already know they probably was in contact with the nigga. Yo, homie, you gotta pull up for this DP. Yeah. You gotta step and see this DP about something. You think them detectives ain't get that boy phone records? You think them detectives didn't investigate how it led to this? You think that the gangs don't have a bunch of informants? Straight up, the gangs got major informants everywhere. They everywhere. Niggas running around you, throwing that shit up. These straight police. Nigga running around on the dead homies. Nigga be police the whole time. Straight up. You don't know this nigga been cooperating. He done got locked up for some shit. And he letting the niggas know, y'all be around all of the 8 trade gangsters. Detective like called me. Now let's just keep it a buck, right? It could have been a nigga that was down with the 8 trade gangsters, got locked up, and said, hey, yo, you remember that situation with the boy Welch that lost his life? I know who did it. Huh? Who did it? It was such and such and such and such. They did it. It was all over a DP. They know all the details. Why did they D him? Because he did this, he did that. So they had to go see him. I guarantee you that it was a nigga in the loop, got jammed up, dropped the dime. Then you got Wicked100 on the side, because he hearing everything. Wicked100, he be hearing everything. And he ain't got no problem with getting some information and feeding it to them folks. Got Flacco checking shit out here. They running around. The whole squad is them people. Straight up. If you with Wicked100, nigga, you with them folks. Yeah. The whole squad. They all working. You hear me? They all doing investigations for them people. They put it out there acting like it's content. But they all are doing investigations for them people. You see what they only talk about, right? Their content is about criminal shit in cases that are open. Straight up, their content solely bases on open investigations. That's all they doing. Wicked100 whole crew. They get on the internet and try to play mind games with the people. 1 minute they this way, 1 minute they that way, but their sole purpose of content is open investigations. They act like it was on the internet. Oh yeah. Sole purpose. That's what they do. See, Wicked100, every time he got beef with a gang member, he always know it's something out there on him. It's something out there lingering on him. I know damn well he knew this was lingering around him. You know, he sit back, play the game, you know, in certain situations, you know, he laying low, but then he pop out. He be playing dumb. Wicked100 be playing dumb. No cap. That nigga there, he be knowing this nigga did this, he did that. shit be traveling. See, that's something that the people out there banging gotta understand. Niggas in the gangs, they gossip all the time. They gotta call a nigga. Yo, man, you know what just happened to homie, right? Come on now. Yeah, such and such. Yeah, don't say nothing, though. Yeah, it was him and him. All right, I ain't gonna say nothing. Soon as the nigga hang up, yo, you know what's the name of them? They just DP, homie. You know he in the hospital. You know it ain't looking good. See, this internet here, right? Niggas gotta understand this ain't the streets. And I just really gotta say this, right? Because I be seeing some of the people on YouTube that be talking and shit. They think this is the streets. This is not the streets. There is no code on here. And another thing that I noticed about this joint, right? Certain individuals, when they're talking about something criminal about somebody they don't like, it's cool. Now, we can talk about this criminal situation because it's somebody I don't like. But it's somebody that they might have some type of relationship with. Nah, you telling. Why you talking about that? You telling. Double standards now. This is not the streets. When you come to the internet, there is no street rules, nigga. Nobody's your friend. This is business. And this is what a lot of people get confused about this internet. They think the people on here are really their friends. Now this is business, nigga. This is business. Straight up. When you dealing with business, you got to deal with business like business. That's why some of these people be having these straight close relationships with certain individuals, and then they turn on them. And when they turn on them, they shot. Honestly, I'm like, y'all act like y'all ain't experienced that in the street, but y'all saying y'all gangsters. Y'all saying y'all members. Y'all saying all this shit. This is what happens in the streets. So why wouldn't it happen on the internet when you dealing with some niggas that really don't care about the streets? See, it's intriguing to talk about street shit. Yes. It's intriguing to talk about street shit. Niggas be excited to hear about what's going on in the street. Yes. So niggas talk about it. But niggas that ain't in the street, they don't care if you go to jail or not. Nigga, that's your personal shit. That ain't got nothing to do with them. They doing content. Niggas is doing content, man. Hey, listen. Niggas gotta stop thinking YouTube is the streets. Got a lot of these jokers lost and confused. Nigga, it ain't no, yo, why you doing this? Nigga, it's everything's a go on this internet. Everything. It's all a go. Niggas is gonna talk about everything, not caring. Straight up. They're gonna talk about everything. You know, if you on this internet and you wanna be in the streets and on the internet, you're not gonna make it. I'm gonna ask the chat this, and I wanna hear y'all answer on this. Do you know any full-fledged street nigga that has made it longevity on the YouTube? Full-fledged nigga that's out there living by the street code, that's saying the streets this and on the internet. I don't know none. I don't know none. I don't know any. You will fail trying to embrace street niggas and street shit when you come to the internet. You will fail. And I'm saying it to all the YouTubers, podcasters out there. If you don't change your mind, you will fail. You might have a little run. You might have a run, but you will fail, nigga. You got to change your mind state. This shit is designed. You got to pick a side. Anything you try to connect with the streets and you getting louder, you will fail. Whether it's rapping, music, anything. You in the streets messing with the work, anything. You can't put this shit together. A negative and a positive, that shit not gonna go right. That shit not gonna never go right. Just keeping it a buck. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Shit getting real. Just keeping it a buck. Thank you, Ballet. Straight up. Just keeping it a buck. Mike. Appreciate that month membership. Just keeping it a buck. You know, Hefe played himself out of position. Played himself. Nigga had straight position. On no jumper. But you wanted to be a part of the gang shit. You wanted to represent the gang shit. 8 trade gangsters don't give a shit about you, nigga. 8 trade gangsters don't give a shit about you at all. Let's see how many 8 trade gangsters is gonna hold and Hefe down. Let's see. How many 8 trade gangsters is gonna hold him down? DP and a nigga for 8 trade gangsters? Nigga, hold up, nigga. Nah. I would have made an excuse. Nah, I can't make it today, homie. Nah. See, if you a part of that lifestyle, right? And you trying to change your life, you got to know how to make excuses to wean yourself away from things that can put you in a problem. That's something that you got to learn. If you are out there and you are part of that lifestyle and you doing positive things, you got to know how to wean yourself away. Nah, I can't make it right now, homie. I got to go do this. Yeah. I would rather a nigga be mad that I ain't show up than to be a part of the body. I would rather a nigga be upset at me for not showing up than be a part of the indictment. Hey, then I could talk about it. Hey, man. Damn, I was supposed to be there. Lucky I said I had something to do. Straight up. That shit crazy. You know, one thing about life, snitching ain't gonna never stop. You put too many people together, niggas is gonna tell. You hear me? You put too many people together, niggas is gonna tell. They gonna tell. When it come to crime, man, niggas don't want to go to jail. You see, Dirk homies, this what happens. Niggas is gonna tell. This why I don't want to be around no niggas. Straight up. I don't want to be around a crew of niggas running around. No. Because soon as it get active, there's gonna be a problem, and it's gonna be hard for me to beat any case we catch because I got all you niggas. If I catch a case by myself, I got a shot to spank it. Straight up. I got a shot to spank it. See, out there, they made it so common to jump on people the way they like jumping on them, right? That shit cost Hefe. Jumping on the man, 51. 51 though, man. That nigga somebody grandpa, man. That nigga was somebody grandpa. DP. Y'all want to beat the man that bad? Shit ain't looking good for Hefe. Just being real. It's not looking good, man. You know, I don't think he gonna bail out. I don't think nobody gonna bail him out. Straight up. You know, the prosecutors want this one. Yeah, they want this one. You know why? Because it's a homicide of somebody that's known to the public. Nigga, you on a platform, they like taking down shit like this. You up at No Jumper. See, that situation that happened outside of No Jumper, it could have been a situation like Hefe. Marciano could have lost his life behind that situation, right? Could have lost his whole life up there being beat the way he was beat. Shit could have went a whole different direction. Man, you gotta understand, right? These niggas is older acting like teenagers. They acting like teenagers. You know, really don't want what come with that shit. They don't want what come with it. This would come with it. Nigga, you sitting in the can fighting the case. And it just got started for Hefe. Just got started, nigga. He ain't valued the position he had. You know, because if he valued the position he had, he would have never went with none of that DP shit. Now, I'm past that, homie. I'm past that. I'm good. Y'all can't make it right now. Nah. Niggas be so stuck in the mind state. Can't get out. Niggas can't get out. They can't get out. Addicted. Scared to be a real man and say, I ain't on that no more. A lot of them niggas, they probably really don't even want to gangbang, right? But they scared to tell a nigga they ain't on that no more. Straight up. It probably was a put off. It probably was a put off. Listen. Now that's crazy. That's crazy to go to jail for a homicide because you saying he can't be down with the gang no more. That's crazy work. Now that's crazy work. To go to jail for a homicide because you saying you can't be a part of our gang no more. Nigga, that's wild. At 35, hold up, man. To go to jail for a homicide because you said you can't be a part of our gang no more, nigga. Man. Hey, listen. That shit don't even make no sense, nigga. That shit don't even sit right in the brain. You sitting in the cell. Now, you got put the fuck off. Let's just be real. You ain't free. You in jail, jailing. Man, I don't want to be around no niggas all day in no damn cell talking about the set. Nigga, your freedom. Hold up. And then Hefe already did a diamond back. Nigga did a diamond back, man. Now you sitting in there looking at the elbow for some goofy shit because you ain't want the nigga to be a part of the gang. Yeah, that shit crazy. That shit crazy. Then the homies that you rock with and y'all claiming the set, they like, yeah, he was there. Yeah, he said this. When Hefe get his discovery, right? He gonna see it's your own homies that said you was there. The discovery gonna tell him your own homies say, hey, yo, he was with us. Nigga, hold up, man. That's why I tell y'all, it ain't no code, man. It ain't no code. It's some imaginary shit. Niggas ain't living by the code, man. Niggas ain't living by the code. You know, the percentage is very small that a nigga gonna go down and let whoever was with him keep living life. That percentage is very small. Nigga want you to come too. Hey, yo, come on, homie. Listen, they told us we gotta come out the bush. Come on, man. They want us. The percentage is small, nigga. Niggas don't want to go to jail by themselves and they had somebody with them. Nigga, when they get caught, we got caught. If they get caught, we got caught, nigga. Straight up. We got caught. Not just I got caught. We got caught. That shit crazy. You know, to play yourself out of position. Hey, listen. Nah. I'd rather see it on TV than to see it in person. Nigga, okay, all right, that's what happened. Yeah, I don't want nothing to do with that. No. Yeah, I ain't messing with that. Y'all got that, homie. Yeah. Straight up. Hefe was supposed to make any excuse not to go. Now I gotta do something right now. Yeah, we gotta put this nigga off. Put who off? Man, that nigga, we done with him. That nigga ain't with us. Cool. Nigga, y'all going over there to put the mitts on the nigga. Multiple niggas want to put the mitts on this nigga. Not one nigga. Nigga don't want to square up and say, all right, we got rumble, nigga. Throw your hands up. It got to be multiple niggas punching a nigga around and then the outcome. And, you know, this has always been told throughout life, right? Yo, you know somebody can fall and hit their head on something. The fight can turn into a homicide. That's always been said. It's just niggas don't want to put that in the front of their brain. Nigga can fall, hit their head, life over. Now you got a body for some goofy shit. Straight up. Now you got a body for some straight goofy shit. Some shit that didn't get you no money. The DP ain't make Hefe $1. It ain't make him $1. Straight up. The put off, DP, whatever, didn't make him $1. That nigga ain't benefit from that. He lost everything. It's why you gotta weigh your options. You gotta weigh your options. You supposed to be making another move, man. Listen, I got too much going on. Yeah. And if your homie see you got a lot going on and he still wants you to risk everything to get down with the get down, that ain't your homie. This how you know niggas don't really rock with you. If this is your homie and he know you putting it together for the bag, you could have been the one that changed a lot of people's lives. Man, let me get this shit right. I'm working on some shit. Let me build this up. Now, you lose everything trying to be a part of something. See, if a nigga trying to get you involved in the BS and you got positive shit going on, that ain't your homie. That nigga don't rock with you like that. Hell no. Because a nigga gonna say, yo, protect the bag. Nah, you can chill, bro. We gotta protect the bag. You know, it always been, right? If you see a youngin' out there in position to change some shit, you want to keep them away from some shit. It should always be like that. You see a nigga in position to change some shit, nah, nigga, chill. Hold up. We can't all go down. Nah. And I'm going to keep it a buck, right? Even when I was like in the street, I would never have no women around me, right? How we gonna both go to jail? You know, it's niggas that run around, they got the woman with them and they doing this and they doing that. Who gonna help you if you go down? Who gonna have you back? If Hefe was supposed to be the one that was changing the game out the homies, he was the one that was supposed to be protected at all costs. Nah, chill. Hefe, you don't get involved in nothing, bro. You about to change the game for us. You gonna be the one to change the game. You got the content running. You building the name. You gonna be the one that changed the game for us. So of course, now I don't want you involved in nothing, bro. Now we don't need you in nothing. That's how it's supposed to be. If the gang ain't thinking like that, nigga, I don't want to be a part of that. Hell no. See, if Hefe's in the position and his so-called immediate homies got into something, he could have helped them out. All right. Yeah, I'm going to try to get him a lawyer. I'm going to try to do this, try to do that. Now, nigga, you in the situation. You got to try to ask somebody to help you. Yo, man, I need you to do this. I need you to do that. Trust and believe. When a nigga go to jail, the closest people to you gonna start fucking with that money. That's a fact. When you go to jail, the closest people to you gonna start messing with the money. If you got some money somewhere, oh yeah, they gonna be dibbling. Straight up. That's a fact. That's a fact. Shit. It's very rare that you get somebody in the family that's going to not touch your paper. They got to already have some paper. A lot of people out here don't got shit. They going to be pinching a little bit at a time. Straight up. Next thing you know, the money's gone. Oh, man, I had to pay this bill. I had to pay that bill. I had to pay this, pay that. Man, we gonna see. You know, we gonna see what the lawyer do. Yeah, we gonna see what the lawyer do. You know, niggas said, and Hefe has some paper. We gonna see. Now you gonna see. Because I'ma just keep it a buck. All I've been seeing is niggas with public defenders. These niggas catching these cases, they got court-appointed attorneys. They got court-appointed attorneys, man. Straight up. They got court-appointed attorneys. They catching these major cases. They getting on these RICOs, and they got court-appointed attorneys. Niggas don't know nothing about the law. They not studying nothing about the law. And they got court-appointed attorneys. People that work for the state and people that work for the government. They only representing you because they was forced to. So we gonna see if a nigga got some paper. You know, if a nigga got an attorney that he hired. Change is cool to cop, but more important is lawyer fees. You hear me? Change is cool to cop, but more important is lawyer fees. Niggas don't know nothing about the law, don't have no lawyer money. You got to be on point. You know, this situation here is sticky. It's sticky. Nigga lose his life for the put off DP, whatever way it went, but some shit that didn't make you no money, man. I'm just keeping it a buck. I ain't doing no shit that ain't making me no money on no goofy shit at my age. Nigga, it got to be making some paper. It got to be doing something for my pocket. Yeah, a nigga talk about some goofy shit, right? At my age, nigga, I don't even want to hear that shit. Do what? Hold up. Nah. Nigga, you don't even tell me. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, man. I don't want to hear that shit, man. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, I don't want to hear that shit. What you said, do what? Man, you don't get away from me with that shit. Nah. Yeah. You know, and like, and Hefe embarrassed the shit out of himself at the same time. Nigga, you locked up for a homicide, for a put off, for a DP, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. Like, come on, man. You locked up for a homicide, put off, DP. Whatever it is, you locked up for some shit that was goofy, man. Ah, man. Like, what? And I'm sure the nigga been involved with DPs before. He just didn't expect this one to go like this. Yeah, nigga 51 years old. Nigga can't take that beating like a young boy. Nigga can't take no beating like no damn young boy. Hell no. Young boy might can take a little beating. Not no 51-year-old nigga. Life expectancy 70, 80. Niggas is checking out way before that. How you think you gonna punch a nigga all around and expect a nigga to function right at that age? Hey, listen. You playing with the penitentiary. That's what you doing. So that niggas can accept you. Yeah. So that niggas can accept you. That shit, wow. Now, I don't want no parts of that shit. I don't want no parts. I don't want nothing to do with it. You know, nah. And it ain't even about no paper, though. Yeah, it ain't even like it's making you money. If a nigga took something from you and you went there on that level with it, nigga, now you ain't got shit. You locked up. See, you gotta be strategic. You can't be out here thinking with your emotions when you get to responding to shit. You hear me? You can't be out here thinking with your damn emotions. When you respond, you got to sit back. Oh, is this gonna cost me? Is this gonna put me in a situation? Nah, it's cool. I'm good. Yeah. Niggas is laughing at you now. Yeah. The niggas that didn't like you because you was on no jumper and you was doing your podcasting, they laughing. Wicked100. You know Wack laughing at the nigga right now. Wack is laughing. Yeah. I ain't gotta rumble the nigga. The nigga can't fight me now. Nigga can't pull up. He can't do nothing. Cause that nigga sitting somewhere, he got a case to worry about. Wack laughing at the nigga. Laughing. Man, the goal is to build and try to be somewhat successful in your life. Not to keep running back to the shit that ain't gonna get you nowhere. That's the goal. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand this, man. It's a dirty game. And it's up to you to make sure that you straight. Your homies ain't gonna make sure you straight, man. The gang ain't gonna make sure you straight. It's up to you. You gotta be the one to make the conscious decision to know what to do and what not to do. You. Yeah. That, I'm gonna ride. Man, I ain't riding for shit. I'm not riding for shit. I'm not riding for nothing. All the people that ride always lose, nigga. All of them. When you get to riding, you gonna lose. See, when you ride once, you gonna ride again. Then again. And again. You gonna keep riding. Yeah, we on that. We got away with this. But it's that one time, it take one time. One time the whole game changed. So now, is the nigga really riding? Be the same nigga that dropped the dime on you. Your homie. Just keeping it a buck. Same nigga that dropped the dime on you. Yeah. Him. Nigga, Hefe sick right now. Sick. Straight up. This the time, right? When a nigga don't want to be a gang member. Yeah. This the time that a nigga don't want to be a gang member. Yeah. Nigga really want to denounce the 8 trade gangsters. 8 trade gangsters them pointed you out. 8 trade gangsters that got you in jail, locked up. fighting some old BS, nigga really don't even want to be an 8-tray gangster right now. Damn, man, I should have did this. I should have did that. See, you get opportunities. You get chances. It's about you knowing when you got the opportunity and the chance, what you gonna do with it. Is you gonna capitalize with this shit or you gonna fumble it? Hefe fumbled. He had a chance to capitalize with this shit and go to a whole nother level. And I'm gonna tell you one thing, right? You know what a lot of people do? They encourage you to continue to fail. A lot of people encourage you to continue to fail instead of seeing you doing good, right? Yo, bro, you need to fall back from the banging, homie. Fall back, stay on away from that. You know you in the spotlight, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. Nigga want to say, hey, yo, we gonna pull up on this nigga. You coming, right? Nigga, don't act like you too good for this shit now. When in all actuality, you should be telling, nigga, I'm bigger than that, bro. I gotta be mindful what I do. But your own homies will be telling you, nigga, don't act like you bigger than the program now because you on no jumper, because you doing YouTube. Don't act like that. Nigga, pull you right back in to the bullshit. You hear me? Nigga, pull you right back in, straight to the bullshit. When they should be saying, yo, homie, look like you making it, bro. Look like you making it. Do your thing, nigga. Fall back on this shit. This how messed up your own people be. Nigga don't want to see you make it. They want you to fail with them. Nigga, we gotta fail together. Straight up. We gotta fail together. You can't leave me. I'ma fail. You can't leave me. This how niggas be. They don't want you to lead them. Nigga, don't act like you can't put work in with us. We putting work in. Hold up, man. I'm doing some. Nah, nigga. You gonna have to get a put off too then. Man, you know, this crippin' shit, this gangster 8-tray shit come first. This shit come first. Oh, homie, damn. I put my time in though. Nah, nigga. This to the end. So you don't ever want me to be successful? Nah, nigga. We gonna go till we crash. It's the mind frame the niggas got. It's the mind frame though. Now we gonna go till we crash. The smart ones, right? Those the ones that get away from the shit. Yeah, the smart ones. Whether they move, whether they do whatever they do, and they don't care about how somebody looking at them. Nigga, I'm moving away from this. I'm chilling. Hey, I did that. Nigga, how much work you want me to put in, man? How much work, nigga? I put mine in. I got out here and I got down. I did this, I did that. You still want me to put the work in? Shit get wild. Appreciate that, too much. You still want me to get down? I put the work in. Damn, nigga. I'm the one that's gonna be the one. See, this is what happens though, right? Hefe had the opportunity to be the one. Straight up. He had the opportunity to be the one. But what happens when you don't know how to put those boundaries on your homies? They pull you right in there and they never let you go. You got to put the boundaries on your homies. You got to put boundaries. Nah, bro. I ain't doing this, I ain't doing that. That's what's going to keep you surviving. Understanding how to elevate. All right, nigga, I'm on to something new, bro. I ain't on to that. If a nigga said you ain't bigger than the program and you need to come out here and do this, that, and the third, nigga, that nigga don't love you. And just keeping it real, most of the gang members, they really don't love each other. At all. Nigga, when you out here doing shit and you know it's going to send you to crash, nigga, that ain't no love, nigga. That's manipulation. Ain't no love. That's all manipulation. I manipulate you. You manipulate me. We manipulating each other to act like we a part of something. Niggas is running around here manipulating each other to the crash. That's a fact. Niggas is manipulating each other to the whole shit crash. We lying to each other. All this shit. And then when the crash come, you really get to see who they are. I guarantee you, whoever told on Hefe, his homies, whoever, when it come up in the discovery, he gonna look at it and shake his head. Damn, man. Nigga, we did all this shit together. Are you serious? Now, you want to send the paperwork home to the niggas on the street. Yo, man, this nigga telling on me. Oh, you thought he wasn't? You thought he was going to ride, huh? You ain't think he was going to tell? Nigga, you should have knew that he was going to tell. Homies before this, they told too. You should have knew. Hefe gonna be in there shaking his head, sick, fighting the case. And the same homies that you done did dirt with before be the same ones in your paperwork. Y'all niggas done went out here and did some wild shit together. It be the same homies that be in the paperwork. Damn, man. I ain't never think he would do this to me. I never thought this. Damn. We had a pact to never do this. Nobody telling. That ain't in us. Come on, man. That's how the game go, man. This is just how the game go. You think your homie that's around you is really your homie? A lot of times, it's really your enemy. Now that's some deep shit. You think the nigga that's around you is really your homie? A lot of times, that nigga your enemy. Facts. That nigga got the most convenient chance to bite the shit out of you. Right there. Got him. Because you embraced him. You let him close. The nigga that's across town that you really think is your enemy ain't even your enemy like that. Y'all just into it with each other. But it's really not your enemy like that. Because y'all really ain't gonna run into each other. Just keeping it a buck. Facts. Appreciate the gifting those memberships. Too's Much. Appreciate you. Shout out to Too's Much. Gifting those memberships. To all the people that got a membership, welcome to the SBGB TV fam. Appreciate that though. Too's Much. Birthday love. Shout out to all y'all that rock with the channel. Y'all know it's my birthday. 5/22. Gemini shit. You hear me? 522 Gemini shit. Man, it's your boy Deezy. We just gonna keep it a buck. You know, niggas gotta understand that in life, there's levels. You gotta move up the levels on your own. Straight up. You gotta move up in the levels on your own. You gotta know what to let go. What ain't meaning you nothing. You hear me? A lot of shit that niggas be into out there, that shit don't mean them nothing. You hear me? Don't mean them nothing. The shit that niggas was standing for with that gangster shit, them niggas don't love you, man. This a fact. Niggas don't love you. Hell no. They do not love you. Nigga, they using you. Protection. They want to be a part of something. You know, nigga don't love you. Tasha, appreciate the super chat. Nigga don't love you. Just keeping it a buck. But you know, some niggas gotta learn the hard way. Some niggas really gotta learn the hard way. They don't understand this shit. You know, they don't understand this shit. They gotta learn the hard way. Hefe, this lesson right here, honestly, could be his last lesson. You hear me? Wab Funk, appreciate that. Happy born day, brother. Love your work. Keep at it, son. We see what you're doing for the betterment of our people by exposing this whack. You better know it. That's a fact. Appreciate that. Real shit, though. Understanding. You think these people really rock with you? They don't rock with you, man. Yeah, this might be Hefe's last lesson. It's a possibility. You know, I hope that he make his way out of it. Put himself in a situation. But it might be his last lesson. You know, might be his last lesson. Nigga done cashed in his last lesson. And there's so many niggas in jail right now doing a life bit that are a lot humbler, that have more respect, wish they never did what they did to go to jail, got respect for others, but couldn't figure out how to gain that ability on the street. Didn't have no self-control. Nigga, you gotta have some self-control out here. You gotta have some self-control. Understanding, hold up. Nah, I ain't with that, homie. I'm changing this up. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Yeah. To risk it all for that, man, that shit, it ain't weighing up. That shit ain't weighing right on the scale. To risk it all for that, it ain't weighing right on the scale. Nah, I ain't doing that. Straight up. Shit. You said his career ain't over. B Brazy go live in the Bing. He need a phone. Man, that shit sound good. That shit sound good. One thing I'm going to tell you right now. B Brazy going live in the Bing ain't nothing like going live on the street. No. Shit hit different. B Brazy ain't got no control over his money. somebody else controlling the money, shit hit different. You hear me? You gotta get everybody else to do the important shit for you. Nah, it ain't nothing like it. Ain't nothing like it. You know, niggas might watch B Brazy in the jail. People on the street. Ain't nothing like it. Hell no. You know, you gotta look at that cell he in. Look at the cell. Look at the cell B Brazy in. This shit look trifling. Just keep it in a buck. Look how the cell look. This side nigga gotta live for years. He got life. Got life. Look at that. Shit. Yeah, I ain't with that. You hear me? Look at the cell. Shit look trifling. Nasty. And you can't do nothing about it. You gotta live in that shit. You hear me? You gotta live in that. No, I don't want that. Nigga, that ain't nothing to say, yo, I want to have my career in the jail. Hell no. Let him really think about it. He don't want to be in that motherfucker. He don't want to be there. He just ain't got no choice. Bless Naja Beauty. Appreciate the super chat. Happy birthday to the realest. More wins, blessings, beautiful milestones, peace, prosperity. Keep shining bright, family. Appreciate that. Bless Naja Beauty. SBGB TV, live call-in show.
Man, what's poppin' in Miami?
What's good with you, bro?
Man, hey, first off, man, happy birthday, big dog.
Appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, man, most definitely. But yeah, it's over with.
It's looking bad.
You try to DP a 50-year-old? Oh man, come on, man. It's a certain cutoff age. You know what I'm saying?
It definitely should be.
It's a certain cutoff age, bro, where you just gotta click in like, I can't go DP no 50-year-old. This is old enough to be my pop. Like, it's we just gonna cut him off. You feel what I'm saying?
Cut him off. We not dealing with him. He not allowed around us. We not rocking with him. But to put hands on him to prove what, and then you trick yourself out of position, and that's goofy.
DP is for youngsters, up and coming dudes to teach them discipline, right from wrong, you know, things like that, DZ. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's youngsters on youngsters. You feel what I'm saying? That's all it is. It's never, it shouldn't be a bunch of super grown-ups beating on your elder, let's say. You feel what I'm saying? That's not no DP to him. To me, that's something y'all should holler at, you know what I'm saying, holler at him about, or just cut him off. But trying to beat him up and then this type of stuff happens because he's not no youngster. You feel what I'm saying?
He can't take that type of beating.
He's not young 18 full of adrenaline. You know what I'm saying? Who getting up after he fall down and getting back to it. Nah, dude is old. You don't know what kind of underlying health issues this man got. You feel me? It's like y'all not taking none of that in consideration. And Hefe, you on TV, bro. You feel me? You on TV. You can't be pulling up to do no DPs. But here go the thing, DZ. You remember when Spody Face got DP and Hefe was on FaceTime or whatever they tried to say, like, oh man, Hefe, you watched Spody Face. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
So it's like you like DPs. You think you the DP man. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what you entertained by. So that's what it gets you. You feel me? Because I remember. Go ahead. I was gonna say because I remember when the Spody Face thing, that was an issue. Like, oh, and Hefe watched it on FaceTime or something like that. Remember that was the issue? Like that was like a. And so, I mean, it makes sense. And Hefe don't like to miss no DPs. You feel me?
And then your homies that's supposed to be riding with you, you know damn well niggas is going to tell, man. When somebody check out, man.
Oh yeah, it's people. It's people that been arrested for other little small minor shit that just trying to get out. People, smoker homies. You know what I'm saying? Like little stuff like that. The cops can only do so much. You feel what I'm saying? But they need leads. You know what I'm saying? And then from the leads, that's how they investigate. You feel what I'm saying? Then they can track back your tracing this and that. All somebody gotta say is your name and blah blah blah. Now they start tracing back where you was at that time. That's why they ain't catch you. This shit happened. Let's say February 1st. You feel what I'm saying? It's hard to wait. February, March, April. It's May. You feel what I'm saying? They did a lot of tracing and they ain't just arrested guy. You feel me?
Yeah. And you know somebody got locked up and said, yo, I know who did this and I know what happened and this is who it is and this when it happened.
And then they did the investigation and seen that he was there. Now, here go the thing. If let's say he didn't put no hands on nobody and he was just there, that still counts though, right? Do they still, that's like everybody, you feel what I'm saying? Or else they're gonna use you as you either a witness or you're the guy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pick a side. You can't just be Malcolm in the middle and I don't know nothing. No. You're either gonna help us say who did it or you did it, right?
There you go.
That's how that usually works. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna have to see how solid he is, but hopefully he, buy into some representation who can prove that, he was just in the neighborhood at the time. Street fights are normal. It wasn't no weapons being drawn, so he didn't feel no need to intervene. He's a resident of the neighborhood, so you know what I'm saying? It was just a normal street fight that led into death. You know what I'm saying? And they might just get him for like a lesser charge or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I could see that happening, but
listen though. Now I want to say this. He got a robbery too with it. They saying that, niggas went in his car and took some shit.
That's a fact.
So now they looking at that totally different. A DP or a put off in furtherance of the gang and a robbery, they really not looking at giving you no leniency because y'all niggas already did a beating in furtherance of the gang and y'all robbed the nigga. That right there can be like more serious than just beating the nigga up and he passing away because y'all robbed him too.
That can be deemed an accident if it was just a fight and then it's like a manslaughter type thing, but y'all robbed him. So now it's a felony on a felony. You know what I'm saying? You're never supposed to commit a felony while committing another felony, they say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what that is. And you're right. And here go the next thing. Even if they did show leniency, his criminal and gang background gonna double up whatever they do get. You know what I'm saying? So it's a tricky game. You feel me? Once you a documented gang member, they got these things called enhancements. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They gonna do them enhancements on you. You know what I'm saying? So a 5-year could be a 10, a 10 could be a 20. It's like that type of thing. You feel me? So that's why Wack is very slick when you be getting on these people and ask them, where you from, homie? You know what I'm saying? He wanted them to identify their gang so they could be identified as an active gang member. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's somewhere right now. He's so happy. I'm talking about, man, man, Hefe, you see, that's why I don't be around nobody. People ask me, why you don't be, man, you scared, you a buster. You feel what I'm saying? You just a buster. Yeah. It ain't got nothing to do with no you would have been the DP person. You feel me?
Yeah.
You wouldn't have been there Hefe in this situation, bro. You would have been, God bless the guy, but you would have been that guy. You feel me?
Yeah, and then Wack talking slick now. He like, and Hefe's really a gangster. He's really a gang member, Now he's, like talking slick about it. I said, man, that boy, he just foul with it.
Yeah, he too foul, dog. And, and these dudes who, it'll show you that these dudes just be rushing to put out a story.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? That's one thing that'll show you because they done put 3 bodies on, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes,
they done put cases on this guy. You know what I'm saying? And that should be something in itself. Like, people should wait until at least the man go to court so we get the official charges and the arrest date. You know what I'm saying? It should just be he got arrested. You feel me? Nobody should run with nothing until he go to court. You feel me?
Yeah, because Flacco definitely went hard to paint. you know, everywhere with this shit, you know. It got us looking at the shit, reporting on shit, and then we come to find out now the man really down for a DP put off or whatever the situation was.
You feel me? And sent us all for a loop, you know what I'm saying? And the cold part was, they say he was at the other one too. He just, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, hey, Hefe, you got a lot going on, bro. You need to just respect the fact you on TV, go from TV to your own spot, do your own content. And it's a cycle. Once you got a cycle in the system, life is easy. Yeah. You feel me?
Fact.
You feel me, DZ? Like, I don't know what these folks be thinking, but your life could be sweet if you just have a system. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People trying to throw these extra things into the system and you get extra prizes. You feel me?
And the prizes be the shit that you don't want to be surprised with.
Oh, it's the jackpot too. It's the jackpot. It's the one, like, damn. And then last thing before I get up out of here, the baby Braid situation. Yeah, he got a phone. The police know he got a phone. He also got life. You feel me? He also got life. So he may look like he having his way in there. They letting him do that. You feel what I'm saying? That ain't no. They letting that man get off like that, bro. They really monitoring him by letting him. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dog.
Yeah.
You think these folks, man? Listen, that's not a luxury like that. Baby Braids would rather be on the streets with no phone than in that bitch rocking on YouTube. You feel what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So don't think it ain't over with just because he in there on a cell phone and stuff like that. And, you know, and Hefe watched all them dudes. He watched J Hood do all them years and get out. Now he switched places. You feel me? It's like, man. Sick. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, that's my card, DZ. Again, man. Happy birthday, man. Keep this shit going, man. We locked in.
Man, I appreciate that, my brother. And you already know.
It's all love.
Yes, sir. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Shout out to all y'all that rock with the channel. Y'all know I appreciate the love. Lady JJ, appreciate that. Happy birthday to SBGB TV. It's not about the setback. It's about the get back. I appreciate that, Lady JJ. C. Brown, best late night show, live show on the planet Earth. Appreciate that. Y'all already know. And y'all know we go hard in the paint. That's a fact. Best late night show out there. And we consistent. Big facts. You hear me? Wab Funk. Appreciate that. Call in, fam. Send this brother some birthday love. Let's celebrate the effort he put in to give us real, good, honest, consistent content. Shout out to all the regular callers. Appreciate that. Facts. Y'all already know. Appreciate the love, man. You know, it's your boy DZ, man. And, you know, we gonna go hard in the paint. You know, big facts. We going hard in the paint. Non-stop. You know, we just like to keep it real. You know, we like to keep it real, man. All that foo-fafi shit, we ain't with it. You know, we bringing it from the mud. And from what we see, listen, shit just crazy. A lot of people think that YouTube is the streets. YouTube ain't the streets, man. You know, when you come on this internet, you definitely gotta remove the streets out of your life. You know, and I say that to all the YouTubers. And, you know, I've been around for a while. You feel me? I've been around for a while. No cap. You feel me? And I done seen a lot of people play themselves out of position. SBGB TV, live call-in show.
Happy birthday to you. Love you, Dizzy. I just wanted to call and tell you happy birthday. I have a Gemini baby too.
Okay.
But I just wanted to call to tell you happy birthday, and I wish you many, 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 many blessings.
Appreciate that. Much love.
Okay, this is Shade 50. You know, I love you. I've been rocking with you since day one. But I love you, Dizzy, and have a wonderful birthday and enjoy it. You are a very special person.
I appreciate you, Shade 50.
All right. Love you.
Much love. Later. Yeah. Hey, listen. Shout out to Shay. Appreciate that. You know, listen. This right here, internet, you can't be playing both sides. You know, and like I said, I've been around a long time. I'm 40 plus, you know, and I kind of like can see certain things that are about to happen from my experiences. You know what I mean? Anybody on this internet playing both sides, you gonna fail. It ain't about if you fail, it's about when. You can't play both sides. You gotta pick a side. You know, niggas be getting the light and then they don't understand, hold up, I gotta change. I can't do the same things. You know, anything in life, you gotta learn how to elevate. You play the streets in this, you gonna lose. You know, when this shit here on the screen, you like a target. You a straight target. You know, and you might think you doing something slick. You ain't doing nothing slick. You know, that's why I told myself, when I came to the internet, anything that I've done in my past is in my past. I'm not doing nothing at all. I am a law-abiding citizen. I ain't committing no crimes. Hell no. Nigga, because I know the big eye. They focused. They lurking. You know, and people got to understand this, right? They'll tap your phone. They'll put a tracker on you. They'll do all that shit. Even though you think they supposed to have this, they supposed to have that, they'll do the shit without it if they really want to get you, and then find a way to act like they had this and they had that in place so that they didn't do this and do that. It's a dirty game, you know? So niggas gotta be on point. And that's a fact. They're watching, they're paying attention, you know, shit is real. And, you know, with the situation with Hefe, you better know they've been lurking, getting information. They not rushing to come get you. They not rushing. Y'all see the situation with the D4 David dude. They got so much evidence on him from sitting back and just watching him while he was talking on the phone, texting, certain things. And people look like, yo, they not gonna arrest him. They let him go for months while they built the case. This is what they do, man. You know, because they know when they rush and jump, you got a chance to beat the case easy. They sit back and build the shit, then they secure the case on you, and when they grab you, you waiting on a discovery, they done already laid the whole damn case out. You know, the batting average is a little higher, you know, in today's world, in this time. You know, it's a lot of niggas telling. And I'm gonna be real. You know, a lot of niggas that you be thinking might get through and get out of some shit, them niggas be working. Yeah, them niggas be working. You know, the more informants, you know, and people that they get, it makes it easy for them to do their job. You gotta understand, right? They know people are gonna commit crimes. They know this. Crime is going to be committed forever. If they can find a way to get inside people, to get information, they going to use that. You know, crime is never going to stop. You know, it keeps them with a job. You know, if no crime's going on, they don't have a job. They need a job. They'll be laying people off. So, of course, and there's certain things that they push out here to ignite the crimes. You know, the game is dirty. There's certain things that they push out there to set the crimes off. You know, and you got to understand, they going to do it regardless. They don't care. Yeah, so we don't know what they got all the way on Hefe yet. Hefe ain't get his discovery. Yeah, when the discovery come out, if he's been texting anybody, talking to anybody about it, that shit gonna be in the discovery. Now I'm gonna tell you this. I said this several times. Every no jumper host, the people on your phone, every one of them. Every no jumper host, especially if you claiming a gang, them people are on your phone. If you are a gang member, you are already classified as a criminal. All gang members are classified in the LAPD database, any police department database in California. You are labeled a criminal. Y'all seen that shit when I put that police report up there with Wicked100 in there being suspect number 4. It said in that police report that the gang members are classified as criminals. This is all throughout there. They tell the gang members that it's not a crime to be in the gang, but they're automatically classifying you as a criminal. How do you have a shot when you out here doing crimes and they're classifying you as a criminal? Nigga, you won't have a shot. Straight up. You don't have a shot. In New York too. Agreed. You out here talking about on the set. Soon as you do that, you classified as a criminal. But they telling you that it's not a crime to be in the gang. They manipulated all the gang members to self-identify their gang. You make it easy. Think about that. They made it easy to be able to identify all gang members. Now, if they told the gang members that it was a crime to be in the gang, it would make it hard for them to identify and do what they do. So they had to tell the gang members that it's not a crime to be a gang member. So you're comfortable representing your gang. Now, when we come grab you, we already know your affiliation. We know what you with. We know who you attached to because you told us already. They lock you up, ask you, yo, what gang you in? So they can separate you and put you in the right area. All right, here goes this criminal. Bam. We'll lock him in here. Yo, you really got to pay attention. You know, you got to pay attention. You got to pay attention, man. A lot of these jokers don't understand this shit. You know, it's people that be on the YouTube and they be repping the gang and shit like that. You can already know that they on borrowed time. If you on YouTube and you repping the gang, you on borrowed time. You're on borrowed time. It's only a matter of time before they shut you down. Because when you go back out to your neighborhood, they lurking. They see what's going on. All no jumper hosts, y'all phones is tapped. They listening. They paying attention. They watching. They seeing what you doing, who you affiliated with. Straight up. It ain't hard for them to get on your messages. You texting people, saying certain shit. A lot of niggas be comfortable texting people, saying certain shit in the text messages. Feds is listening. They paying attention, watching. Police, know everything because niggas is talking. It's like, it's not even hard for them to do what they doing. They set it up to make it a lot easier. They got the Ricos. They got a lot of shit in place to be able to do what they do. It's like the odds is against you. If you out here gang banging, you in the streets, the odds is against you. It's always against you. It's stacked against you. You ain't got no advantage. The only advantage you have is if you get the hell out of it. Get away from it. But if you involving yourself, you ain't got no advantage. You on the losing end of some shit. You just don't know when you're going to lose. You're going to lose, though. And niggas be on here acting like this shit go hand in hand with the streets. This shit don't go hand in hand with the streets. Hell no. Niggas be talking about whatever they talking about on here. But if you in the streets and you on here, nigga, you on borrowed time. They gonna get you. To any of them. Yeah. Hefe was on no jumper for about a year. About a year. Nigga got a year run. Because we know Wack brought Hefe to no jumper in about April, the end of March, beginning of April. Soon as he got loose cannon out the way, brought Hefe to no jumper. Hefe lasted a year and caught a situation instead of understanding how to apply yourself. You on TV now, nigga. You gotta apply yourself. It's all about applying yourself. You on TV. See, niggas be seeing Wack run around and play that tough shit. Wack is them people. That shit's an act. You gotta understand this shit. When you see Wicked100 doing what he's doing, that is an act. That shit's not real. That's an act. That's why I always say Wack should have been an actor. That shit is an act. Shit's not real. Not no damn gangster shit. That's why I keep telling people the nigga's not a Paru. But he has found a way to manipulate these people by acting like a Paru. He's not a Paru at all. He don't care about the Parus. He don't rock with the Parus. But that's a way to relate to the gang members. He can relate because of him being around. So of course, he gonna say Paru this, Paru that, and niggas be acting like they believe it. Straight up. They be acting like they believe the nigga. Nah, man. That niggas them folks. Straight up. The niggas them folks. There's nothing, that could convince me otherwise. Straight up. Hefe liking the fact that people looked at him like that, got his own self out of there. He want to be looked at as a tough guy. All right. See, What's gangster, right? And I'm just being real. What's gangster is being able to make it through certain phases of life and change your life. That's gangster. Now we know it's people that come from a certain way of lifestyle. But what's gangster is you being able to elevate. That's gangster. Hold up. All right. I can elevate. I did this. You got memories of what you did and how far you came. Don't be a memory. And that nigga was doing this thing on No Jumper. That nigga was getting his YouTube popping. But now, you in the can. So when you look at it, right? You go to jail on some goofy shit. Now, you can't change. Because the jails is filled with this gangster shit. So you have to be on that gangster shit going to jail. Jail don't correct you. Straight up. They say it's the Department of Corrections. Jail don't correct you because you gotta adapt to the environment. You gotta do what's going on in that environment to survive. It's up to you to have the change in your mentality. Straight up. When you go to jail, you gotta adapt to the fucking environment. You in there, whatever's going on. Niggas gotta have shanks. Niggas gotta be running with certain people. Niggas gotta find a way to survive when you in jail. You know, it's shit going on in the prison. Niggas is hustling in the prison. There's all type of shit coming inside. Straight up, niggas is getting extorted. It's all kinds of shit going on. And the thing about in jail, you in a close proximity with everybody. You can't even get away. Straight up, you right there. So the jail don't change you. It's up to you to change. You know, and you know, a lot of people get put in these situations and then they wish they would have did something different when you had an opportunity. Nigga had a stone cold opportunity to do everything different. That nigga could have changed a few people's lives once he got it right. He working on it, but he's still playing in the streets because you want niggas to accept you. And the same niggas that you want to accept you, they really don't care about you. They don't care nothing about you. Now he'll see, you know, and it's a lot of people, right, that's sitting in a cell looking at their discovery and seeing the people that told on them and thought these was the niggas that was going to be down with me for life. Nigga can't even look you in the eye no more. Nigga don't even want to be around you because they know they done told on you. Straight up. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. SBGB TV, live call-in show.
DZ, what it do, man? This Steve.
What's going on with you, bro?
Oh, man, happy born day to you, champ.
Appreciate
First
that.
of all, man, may you have many more. I'm going to keep bugging you about that Zelle, DZ. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to stay on you about that Zelle, man.
Hey, yo, I got to get that joint, man. Word, I'm working on it.
Yeah, man. You know, I'm trying to give you my hard-earned money, man. But on your topic, DZ, look, man. You know, my era was in the 80s and 90s before it was all these cameras. So it was a whole lot easier to get away with things. Cats was always telling, you know what I'm saying? It was just harder to prove. There wasn't no cameras around, et cetera, et cetera. Now they got cameras around everywhere. You know, they paying people to snitch. You know, the rules have changed. So if you're going to be in the streets, you got to learn how to evolve. You know what I'm saying? I mean, 6ix9ine took down a whole gang. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you wanna stay out here, then you gotta evolve. Like, you have to change that gangster image, that gangster persona. I mean, and to the younger cats, look at all who came before you. Tookie got put to death. Gangsters fall in the hardest way possible. You know what I'm saying? They really do. So, hey, how you doing? Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, so can't do it. Nah, after 11 o'clock it's out. Nah, 11. You know what I'm saying? These people, these dudes do not. Yeah, these people don't get that, DZ, that, look at where Hefe is at. He had the world at his fingertips. Now look at where he at. You know what I'm saying? It's nuts to bust.
Yeah, shit hit different now.
Yeah. It is different. It is different, DZ. You know what I'm saying? Now all them dudes that had the world at their fingertips, you know what I'm saying? Now look at where they at. Look at Braves. I mean, I don't understand why people is even listening to Braves. I mean, I get it's just content, but you know what I'm saying? Dude is doing a life sentence. You know what I'm saying? What do he got to tell you? You know what I'm saying? On how prison life is?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he really don't have nothing to offer. These street cats really don't have nothing to offer no more because of the streets is dead. You know what I'm saying? We see what's going on with the streets.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? All right. It's like you said the other day, dude. I think it was you. These dudes are sitting up around a multi-millionaire in Adam, and instead of them trying to learn the game, they still trying to gangbang. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, you have to evolve out of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know some gangsters, DZ. Right now, if you was to see them, you wouldn't even knew that they was like they was in the 80s and 90s. Because they evolved. You get what I'm saying? Once you start having kids, et cetera, you're supposed to be, getting out the street anyway. Now, look, this man, 35 years old. It's not the youngest, but it's not the oldest. So look at what his future is now. I mean, do y'all want this? How many more examples do you need? It's almost like if somebody started smoking crack today. How many more crackheads do you need to see? You mean to tell me the hundreds of millions of crackheads you've seen before now is not a reason enough for you to say, man, I don't need to mess with this? You know what I'm saying, DZ? When I was younger, when we was in the game, getting caught with a pistol used to be a misdemeanor and a fine. Getting caught with a little bit of dope here and there, you used to get drug diversion, probation. Like, you had to get caught a few times before they just sent you upstate. And the time, like, robberies back in the days was like maybe 4 to 7, 4 to 8 years. You get caught trying to rob somebody now, that's it. You get caught with an unregistered gun today, that's it. You know what I mean? It ain't. They made the laws to where, dude, you're not going to get out of jail. So it's really kind of crazy to me that these dudes get on YouTube, they create a lane for themselves, to make money to where they don't have to be in the streets, because you have examples of that. You got your 1090 Jakes, your Hassan Campbells, everybody that made a nice living for themselves. And these dudes are still trying to be in the streets after you done made yourself a public figure. You know what I'm saying? You can't be a public figure and a gangster. It don't work like that. And you see, and Hefe is a great example, because yesterday, a couple days ago, I saw a video of some guy straight out said, and Hefe on a live, the dude at the taco stand, come to find out, dang, he ain't got nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
So this is what happens when you're a public figure, bro. You got to keep your nose clean. You got to dot them I's and cross them T's if you want to be successful today, bro. So I'm just saying, as a Compton native, bruh, a lot of us out here dropping the ball. You know what I mean? It's sad because I actually thought Hefe was one of the cooler ones, but you know what I'm saying, DZ? That's why I'm in here on this clock. I'm on my grind, bro. They can have all that jailhouse crap, bro. I mean, real talk. I want to see my kids and grandkids grow up and be successful, bro. And with that, I'm going to get back to work, D's. You know, I just took a little break to holler at you, tell you happy birthday, bro. You helped me get through my nights when I have to work overnight, champ. And, yeah, keep grinding it out, D's. You know what I'm saying? Everybody enjoy your content, bro.
I appreciate that, my brother. You know, we're going to keep grinding.
For sure, Daisy. All right.
Yes, sir. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Shout out to all y'all that be rocking with the channel. You know, I appreciate y'all. Big facts. You know, shit just is real. It's real, man. You know, niggas got to understand that in life, you know, we all make mistakes throughout life and go through different things, but you gotta understand when it's time to do something different. You know, don't be the one that you still think you can do what you did before, but you done made a different lane and then you play yourself all the way out of position. That shit right there, that's not gangster. That ain't player. You know, being gangster and being player when you get older is making a change that can benefit you in a positive way where you can look back on what you did and reminisce. You can sit back and think about it. Damn, remember I used to do this, and I ain't on that no more. That shit like memories, you know? And I think about it with myself. I've done enough out there. I could sit back and think for a long time about what I did. Nah, I ain't gotta play in the streets. I ain't gotta do none of that. I don't want to do that. I want something different, you know? And when you come to the internet, you gotta be on a different type time. You know, but niggas is like examples that are gonna be continuing to happen. Cause you're gonna see more niggas that go through the same thing, not paying attention. They talk about they representing the streets. Nigga, you can't represent no streets on the internet. Hold up. Do you think the streets get respect in law enforcement's eyes? Hell no. The streets don't get no respect in the law's eyes. The law despises the streets. Hold up. Oh, y'all think y'all running something. The law despises the streets. You don't get no respect. And when you come to the internet, you're being under a microscope and you're being watched. So you can't think that you gonna just act like you gonna be able to play that game and play this game. You got to motherfucking buckle down. You got to buckle down, man. Straight up. You know, yeah, that shit gonna hit different though. That shit gonna hit different for Hefe. You know, because Hefe had an opportunity that a lot of people wish they, you know, had. And there's people that are laughing at him. There's people that are happy that he's in the predicament he's in because they really didn't like to see him shining. You know, you got those people that don't want to see you shine. Yeah, that nigga gonna get his. Soon as Hefe got in the situation, what I tell you, I told you that he's gonna play himself. Same niggas that be encouraging you to do certain shit, they be like waiting for you to fumble. Nigga, hold up. Nah, not me. Nah, I'm good. You know, I'm good. Like, I'm telling you, I'm good at observation, observing some shit. Nah, I ain't doing that. Hell no. You know, me knowing that I'm on TV, people is watching, nigga, I'm certain people not allowed to come around me. You know, and it's no love lost. I ain't got no love lost. It's just you not allowed to be around me. You out there in the street, you can't be around me, nigga. I can't take none of that shit. No. Because when you look at it, right, they hold you to a different standard. When you get into something, they know people is watching you. They know, straight up. They know people watching, people that are on the internet. They paying attention. Okay. Oh, you know? All right. We got to make an example. Yeah, we got to make an example. Or else, you got some information for us? You know this? Know that? If not, we got to make an example. You know? In certain situations, they'll put you in a situation so you can hang yourself. Straight up. They'll put you in a situation knowing that you're going to get out here and play yourself. Yeah. You know, first thing people got to understand, when you in that position, nigga, you got to change everything. People, places, and things. Yeah. Your own homies, though. You know, Hefe got himself in this situation, but, you know, it was the people, places, and things that brought him all the way down. People, places, and things. That nigga would have changed the people, places, and things. It would have been different. You know? That nigga was supposed to just be doing his content. That's it. Nothing else. Content. I'm just doing content. You know, I don't want to do nothing but content. That's it. Focus. Locked and loaded. I ain't got no time for that. You know? Y'all see how we rocking. You know, I appreciate all y'all that be rocking with the channel. Y'all see how we rocking. DZ locked in. Locked. Yeah, I just want to focus. I don't want no distractions. Now, I want to focus. Yeah, nigga working on something. You know? I don't want to be taken out of my zone. I want to focus. Lock in. I don't want no trouble. No smoke. A lot of things that bring trouble your way. You know, you hanging out with certain people. That should bring trouble your way. You are what you surround yourself around. You can't tell me that you surrounded by the gang, but you not with the gang shit. You can't tell me that. You surrounded by the gangs, you with that. You on that. No? You with that, you on that. You surrounded by niggas in the street, you with that, you on that. You got to change the game. Hefe would have changed the game. He wouldn't be able to help some niggas. Now you can't help nobody. You can't help nobody. And the niggas that you was rocking with, they ain't gonna do nothing for him, man. They ain't gonna do nothing for him. You know, Wack sitting over there laughing like a motherfucker. You know, Wack sitting there talking with R&B, that nigga laughing. Yeah. Same thing he always say. Yeah, I told R&B. Yeah, I told R&B. Yeah, he laughing, man. You know, and listen, I say this shit all the time. It's a reason why Wack don't say nothing to me, man. That nigga know. I ain't on no gang shit. I ain't committing no crimes, nigga. None. I ain't got no niggas doing no crimes around me. I ain't committing no crimes. I ain't a part of nothing criminal, nigga. Whack go at the niggas that he knows still in the mix somewhere. You know, he go at the niggas that he know in the mix, still doing something, still around this person. You got people around you. Yeah, nigga, if you out here and you still having to deal with DPs and shit like that, you can't be on this internet. I don't think this shit worth it if you not on the internet, but you can't be on the internet involving that shit. Yeah, can't do it. It's like, nigga, you just asking for it. You know what I mean? Like, you really asking for this shit. Shit crazy. Smash that like button. You know, hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Yeah. It's going to be more people, you know, that experience shit that's real. You know, it's a part of life. It's going to be more people that experience it. You know, but I really see, like, when you work on your craft and lock in on your craft, it keep you out of the way of other things. So you were able to avoid a lot of things because you locked in on your craft. But when you doing other shit, it's like it take you out of the zone. You know? And then that's when shit happen. Yeah. You are a representation of yourself. You know, you are a representation of yourself, man. You know, you gotta really like value, especially when you get any type of position. You gotta value that shit. You know, overdrive. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Overdrive. Overdrive. And put the pressure on that shit. You know, some people don't understand it. Yeah, all the people that rock with me, y'all know I appreciate y'all. Yeah, and y'all know DZ be consistent with this shit. You know, and I can smell it. Like, I can smell this shit. You know, consistent, going hard. You know, nigga got his own style. And, you know, I don't want to put myself in a position to trick myself out of the position. It's like, hold up, nigga, you building something? Nah, can't nobody trick me. And if y'all notice, right, y'all remember, if the people that been here a long time, at one point, right, there used to be those funny type of people that would call into the show because they ain't know what type of person I was, and they would think that they could trick me out of the spot, right? Talking crazy. I start saying certain shit. Oh, ho, what? All right, well, let's get the people on the phone. Oh yeah, I can't play with him. Oh, so you think I'm supposed to come to the internet and play gangster with my face on the screen and trick myself out of position? You know what I'm saying? This how niggas be thinking, though. I'm the nigga on the screen, right? My face on the screen. You think I'm supposed to trick myself out of the position because you want to talk crazy? Nah. Hell no, nigga. But, you know, you get them niggas that don't have that understanding. You know what I'm saying? They want to call. They used to call here thinking that they was doing something. Nigga, hold up. Yeah, all right. Till I start putting the nigga phone number out there. All right. Oh, you want to play? Yeah. See, but a nigga didn't understand, right? And, you know, I'm going to say it now. You know what I mean? Because, you know, people know where I'm at, right? Where I'm at, we ain't got no motherfucking doxing law. Yeah, nigga going dox. Ain't no doxing law here, nigga. This a fact. Straight up. Yeah. I already knew it from the door. Nigga, oh man, you gonna get in trouble for doxing me. We don't got that law here, nigga. That law apply in California. That law apply in other states. That law don't apply here. Straight up. So you calling this motherfucker playing, I'm going to treat you how you want to be treated. Yeah, you calling here respect, even though we might have a difference of an agreement, we don't agree, it's cool. I understand that. But don't play with me. You know, it's a lot of motherfuckers that used to play, the motherfuckers faded out. Yeah. Oh, you don't hear it from them motherfuckers. They used to call here, threaten me and shit. Oh, you want to do that? Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Oh, you don't know how smart I am. Yeah. You think I'm you think I'm a gang member, huh? I'm repping the set, huh? You think I'm one of them because I'm talking about this shit? Nah, nigga. Nobody tricking me out my spot. Yeah, I'm a civilian. I just come from the streets and I understand the streets. You know what I'm saying? I come from the streets and I understand the streets. So, you know, and I'm like, I'm proud to have mentally disconnected though. You know, me sitting here talking like on some real shit in life, I would have, you know, I always said it to myself that I'm better than the streets, but for you to see something that you haven't experienced, you know, it's hard to understand it. Nigga used to just say, yo, I'm better than the streets. I know this. Before my uncle passed, I be running around and, you know, I'm out there at one point. And I be like, oh, man, I'm better than this shit, man. I'm just good at this shit. I'm better than this shit, though. I am better than this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I used to talk to myself. Real shit. I used to talk to myself and say, man, something got to come around for me, man. And just being honest, I was always scared to do something like this. Just being real, I was always scared to do this because of the type of nigga I was out there in the streets. All I'm thinking about is a Rico. Like, man, shit, I come here, I'm be locked the fuck up. But I had to mentally disconnect with the streets and then say, I'm going for it. Mentally disconnect totally with the streets. Like, listen, I can go anywhere outside, but I'm not connected with that shit. Nigga, I did it at the highest fucking level. I don't want to do nothing with that shit. You know what I mean? Fuck that. You know? Nigga gotta mentally step back, right? And say, all right, I'm used to being up here doing all this shit. I gotta bring myself down here to get my shit right, to bring myself back up here. But I gotta take that step. You know, don't care about what nobody say, nobody think. I know me. Bring myself down so that I can bring it back up. You know, and this is where, you know, my mentality is. You feel me? Just keeping it a buck. Dog face. What's popping, bro? You know, it's my birthday. You know what I mean? Real shit, though. A nigga had to say, hold up. Let me bring it down here for a second. Now I can smell this shit. It's like I got my foot on the gas and we just gonna keep grinding. You know? And y'all know I could break Wack down easy. You know what I mean? I could break Wack down easy. See, Wack was the door. Get a nigga in there. Him calling me and me breaking it down, let everybody see who he is. Oh, yeah. Y'all know we stamped it. Let everybody see who he is. This who he is. Straight up. Appreciate that, bro. Let everybody see who he is. Look, I call that nigga out. That nigga Wack, no. I can call him out to the core. I know what he is. I know the man, them people. I know what he is. But it gave the people, the ability to hear my voice. Because it's people in this world, right, that got talent, that have experience, just don't nobody know them. They might even be scared to do this shit. You know what I mean? They might be really scared to come talk, because of what they come from. Nah, I can't do that. I know people right now that could come on here and really spit some solid shit because of the shit they went through in life, but they won't do it because of them being scared of the camera. Nah, man. But if they break that fear, they probably would be big on this shit because of the experiences, situations. This shit here, it definitely take like another type of courage, to do it. But at the same time, you want to make sure you disconnect with shit. You know what I mean? Nah, I don't have any connection, any desire for anything that's negative. Yeah. And y'all know, like I sit to myself at times and I talk to myself like really though about that shit. I'm like, nigga DZ, you just keep pushing this shit. You know it. Like, cause I just know me. I know me. Like I know me how when I see something and I smell something about the applying the pressure and how to put the work in on something. Anything like, whatever it is, it just take that consistency. And a lot of people give up on themselves before they even have a chance. They ready to quit. You get somebody that get to talking about you, saying something negative, and then now you lose the confidence because of what they said. Instead of just keep pushing. No matter what, nigga, you just keep pushing. Yeah, because you gonna make it happen if you keep pushing. What it is it's more people giving up than it is that are keep pushing. That's why, the odds be the way they are. It's so many people that just give up. Man, they might do a little something and then they quit. Instead of just keep pushing. And the results, they gotta come. They got to. But niggas be ready to quit. They be ready to quit. Ah, man. Ain't nobody watching. No. All right. If nobody was watching that way, find another angle. But keep pushing. They wasn't watching this way. Try to come this way. Find what works. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know, like, I could put shit up on the screen, but at the same time, I could dialogue with the people. I can put shit up on the screen, but I really enjoy talking to the people. I really enjoy going in and breaking shit down and doing this shit. I enjoy this shit. One day I'm gonna start writing shit down. I ain't gonna lie. when I start doing some other shit, it's just this whole time, this whole year and a half consistent, I ain't never wrote nothing down. Everything been off the top of the head. Everything, you know, from experience. Do this shit off the top of the head. One day though, I'm gonna put some shit together and, you know, have my little notes and talk about different shit. You know what I'm saying? One day, but just everything just be off the top of the head. It be so fluent with this shit, you know, and y'all know I'm raw and authentic with this shit. That's a fact. You know, I like doing it. I really feel like, you know, this was a nigga calling. You know what I mean? I really feel like this was a nigga calling. Yeah, out of all the shit I've done, you know, out of all the shit I've done, like, yeah, this it. Yeah, this it. Yeah, this it. You know, this it. Yeah, this it. The only person that could stop a nigga is you. Yeah. You know what I mean? The only person that can stop you is you, nigga. This is it. Keep grinding. You know, build with your people and keep putting that work in, nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be some people that rock with me. It's going to be some people that don't. You know, and I understand that. There's going to be some people that don't rock with me but still watch me. I understand that. You know? Yeah. And I feel like, you know, with my personality too, that, you know, I'm good with dealing with different people. You know what I'm saying? I feel like coming along the way, like doing the live calling shit, I learned like more how to, you know, deal with different individuals, you know, because that's a task too. You know, I'm dealing with different personalities. That shit right there, I really feel like that's a task as well. You know what I mean? SBGB TV live call-in show.
Happy birthday to you. Not gonna do you like that with that Maryland Hood Rose. This is Blessed Niger Beauty. Happy birthday, TV.
I appreciate that.
I wish you to continue best in everything, all aspects. I'm so proud of you. You know, another trip around, and it's just all the way up. You know, you just keep, you know, testing the formula, making changes, tweaking this and that, and there's no looking back. It's all the way up for you. And I just wish you the best in every facet of your beautiful life. Just keep shining, and much love, SBGB TV family. I'm so excited for what you have in store for us.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Much love. I appreciate the support and rocking with the channel. And you know, we're going to keep grinding.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
I appreciate you calling in.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate the support, man. All y'all that rock with the channel, man, I appreciate y'all. That's a fact. You know, grinded, going hard in the paint, man. SBGB TV live call-in show.
My nigga Deezy!
What's happening, dog face? What's poppin'?
Man, you know I have to come in and salute you on your B-Day or G-Day. You know what it is, bro. Salute. You know I'm tapped in as all things. Everything you do, I fuck with, bro. You solid. You always been rock solid. And I appreciate you for even existing in this space, bro. You ever need me for any goddamn thing, you know, you got my number. You hear me?
Yeah, listen, I appreciate you, bro, man. And you know we grinding. Appreciate the love, man. I see you doing your thing, bro. And big ups to you, you know, on your journey around doing what you doing, bro. And, you know, you've been solid with me as well, my brother.
All right, all's well, bro. These I ain't trying to hold you up, my guy. You know, it's goddamn it. I'm up now, though. But listen, salute you. You ever need me? Call me, Easy.
I got you, man. We gonna rap, dog face. You see, I'm just putting this work in right now, though.
Oh no, I expect nothing less.
Yes, sir. I see you doing your thing, but we definitely gonna rap because you know I'm probably to get you on there sometime soon so we can rap.
All you can do is holler at me, bro. It's on.
I got you. Appreciate you, bro.
All right, salute.
Later. Shout out to my guy Dogface, man. You know, hey, listen, I rock with Dogface, right? And I'm gonna keep it a buck, right? So, you know, my guy, big homie CC, I rock with him too, right? Big homie CC, that's my guy. You know, he put me on and turned me on to the real life street stars from the door. He like, DZ, all right, real life street stars, right? So I was in contact with them, right? They hit me, and then, you know, I hit them back, but I'm like, man, they ain't hit me back yet. So I fall back. I'm talking to my guy Dogface. Dogface like, DZ, you ain't do real life street stars yet? I'm like, nah, bro. I hit them. They ain't hit me back, right? He like, man. I'm like, man, I'm just gonna keep doing my thing, bro. I'm gonna get with it. I'm gonna do. He said, man, fuck that, DZ. Fuck that. Hold on, I'm gonna call you right back. The nigga hit real life street stars and said, yo, DZ, when can you go out there? I said, man, I can go out there this day. He said, all right, just be there. I said, okay, that's my guy. I fuck with Dogface though. You know what I'm saying? Real rap. You know what I mean? So, you know, it solid brothers, you know what I mean? Doing their own thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm doing my own thing, but I rock with that solid shit. You know what I mean? You know, it's a lot of foo-fafi people out there, you know, and y'all know I don't rock with that foo-fafi shit. Just keep it in the buck. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it in the buck. So, you know, real shit, man. I'm like, you know, pushing and grinding. You know, pushing and grinding, man. Building this shit up. But yeah, shout out to those brothers, man. Big homie CC and Dogface. Yeah, big homie CC, y'all know he'd call in too. You know what I'm saying? Big homie CC, good folks. You know what I mean? Good folks, man. Solid. You know, and I like, you know, they got their own thing going on, as well as I got, you know, my own thing going on. You know, the shit just, you know, solid. SBGB TV, live call-in show.
Now, I ain't gonna embarrass myself and sing, baby, because I can't sing, but we gonna keep it real now. But, of course, I had to call in and say happy birthday to you. Your great success, and may your next move be your best move, baby. And I know you just gonna keep building and grinding and staying consistent and bringing your channel up to where it needs to be, to where you want it to be. And by all means, continue to keep giving free knowledge to us and the people out here in the chat and everything. And I just wish you the best. I am so ecstatic to see how you doing, because like you said, a lot of people fall off. This ain't made for everybody.
Yeah.
I sit back, I watch you, I follow you, I support you, because you real. You always kicking the real. I can't do this. My lip too slick. People gonna be crying and stuff. I'm gonna lose my supporters and followers, you know, so leave it up to you. But you paint the town, you enjoy yourself. I got something in the mail. Look in the mail in about a couple of days and stuff. Make sure you go check. I'll send you a text to let you know when they touch down, okay?
I appreciate you too.
All right, I love you, baby, and keep climbing to the top.
All right, love you too. Much love, baby.
Okay, and happy birthday again, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome, love. Bye-bye.
Later. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Shout out to Blue Chicken. Yeah, man, you know, Gemini shit, you know, Blue Chicken and Gemini too. You know, I definitely had to learn how, you know, to deal with Blue Chicken, you know, because Blue Chicken is definitely one of a kind. You know, she good peoples though, you know what I mean? And we come around, we got to understand it, you know. I like it, you know, when you can get an understanding with someone and, you know, and it's all good. You know what I mean? Because y'all know I'm solid. You know what I mean? I just try to keep it a buck and continue to build. But, you know, we break this shit down. You know what I mean? We break it down consistently. Y'all know we here and we locked in. Our time that we come on is our time. Yeah. I had to really find the right time. You know what I'm saying? I love this time. I am not gonna lie. This time right here is our time. You know, if you work late night, Gucci, you know what I'm saying? We in the building. I love this time, you know, and I was shopping around for different times. And I'm like, it be sometimes I could come on this time or I might be doing something. Nah, in the morning time, I can make it every time. Y'all see, I've been consistent too for the last few weeks. I've been consistent at the same exact time. I said, okay, this is the time. Yeah, this is the time. But eventually, you know, we're going to start going live on the other channel again. The lives are going to be shorter on the other channel, but we're going to go live on the other channel eventually. I just got to get this one back. You know what I mean? Get this one back in the algorithm. Get this one back locked, you know, and be mindful of what was being done for them to strike the channel. You know what I'm saying? I really had to find that. What was being done that these niggas keep striking the damn channel. So I'm like, okay, yeah. Like I said, I ain't telling nobody. Them niggas, everybody else got to figure it the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't telling nobody. Let them niggas figure it out on their own. You know what I mean? But I said, I got to find that out. You know what I'm saying? And get the time right, you know, and lock this bitch in. You know what I'm saying? That's the time. Y'all know we coming on at 2:30. I mean, I see some of the niggas be trying to come on around the time they can't last. You know, I could do this shit every single day at the same time. They might come on once in the blue and then they fade off. You know what I'm saying? Because they see that we got people watching. You know what I'm saying? They see we got a couple hundred people that be watching every night. You know what I mean? They like, man, hold up, man. Come on with SBGB TV. Come on. Negative. Straight up. Appreciate that. Happy birthday. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gonna be sick when we run around this motherfucker with 1,000, 2,000 people in the chat. That's when they gonna fall apart. This nigga DZ think he this, he think he that. Nah, we putting that work in, nigga. Putting that work in. That's all. Putting that work in. Yeah. Consistent. They gonna be sick. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. They gonna be sick. Smash that like button though. Hit that subscribe button. Yeah. ARM. Yep. They definitely, you know, picking up. I ain't even gonna lie. And I said, you know, being consistent at the same time, I think that's a major part too. You know what I'm saying? Being consistent at the same exact time. Don't change the time because regardless, if they send the notification out, people are going to look for it. You know what I mean? And then y'all know I go in too. So it's like, y'all know I give a good show and coming on at the same time. Shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. So shit, we just going to keep working this motherfucker. Keep building it up. Yeah. Yeah. Real shit though. Shit definitely went up. I said, man, listen, we gonna figure it out. One thing though that I am good at is trial and error. I gotta feel it out. Somebody can tell me anything, but I gotta just experience it to really understand it. I'm like, yo, we gonna put this motherfucker together. And I've been saying it. Like, we gonna put it together straight up. You know, we gonna put it together. Yeah. And if you do notice, right, sometimes niggas will try to do the call-in show and then they fall off. Yeah. The call-in show ain't for everybody. Yeah. It ain't for everybody. Just keep it in the buck. You know what I mean? But I see some of the niggas that, you know, they might try it. You know what I mean? But it's not for everybody. You know what I mean? You got to be for you. You know, you got to be able to know how to be quick on your feet in your conversation dealing with people. You know what I mean? Because you get some foul people that'll try to hit you. And y'all, if y'all ever notice, right, when certain people call, you can look and tell, like my facial features and structure, and it tell you, okay, these are on point. I'm listening for what they ready to say. So if I know I got to go left, I'm like, all right. Then sometimes I'll be on point. Then I'll be like, okay, I can chill. Yeah, I can chill. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You know? Yeah, 600 show, like, that shit is wild. There's no way that I could do a show and all the people do is talk fruity shit. Yeah, there's no way I could do no shit like that. Yeah, when they call that nigga, all they do is talk fruity shit. There's no way I could do that shit. Like, hold up, bro. The whole shit is talking weird to the nigga. But you got to remember he's weird. You know what I'm saying? He's weird. Yeah, he's weird as shit. Real shit. You know? Wax flunkies. They gonna be all sick. You know, when we get this bitch rocking, we run around here, eventually, motherfucker run around 2,000 motherfuckers in the chat. Oh, they gonna be sick. Wack gonna be sick. You know what he gonna say? Man, it's because of me. You know, Wack gonna say, I made him. You know that. Wack goes, I made him. That nigga read my name and da-da-da. You know how it go. Straight up. Trees, what's up, baby? What's poppin'? Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Mel G, what's poppin', bro? Yeah. You know what nigga gonna say, yo, I made him and all that kind of shit. You know how he get. Thank you, Treese. You know it's your boy birthday, man. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy birthday. I know we going hard to paint. That's a fact. You know what I mean? That's a fact. You know, Gemini shit. We in the building. Going hard in the paint. But yeah, they gonna be acting like they made these. Man, nigga, you wasn't supporting these lives, nigga. You know, you stop calling in. Hey, Wack, you can start calling back, man. Straight up. Appreciate that, Mel G. Happy belated to you, brother. Straight up. Hey, Wack, you can start calling back, man. It is what it is. We know what you is, Wack. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? You might as well just go ahead and give us the content, nigga. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Go ahead and give us the content, man. Call back in. You know what I mean? You ain't called in a while, nigga. We need a run, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You see we doing it without you calling in, nigga. Call in. You know what I mean? Call in. Go ahead, give us a run, nigga. It's about time, nigga. It's about time. Call in, give us a run, motherfucker. We ain't had one in a while, motherfucker. You know we get to get our shit off every time you call in, nigga. You know what I mean? We get to get our shit off, motherfucker. You know? Straight up. Hey, yo, that first time Wack called in, though, right? We was in the chat. We had like 200. It was like 200 people in the chat. It might have been 300. It's like 300 the first time Wack called in. Wack called in, that motherfucker went up to 1,300. Straight, pew. I said, oh, shit. We lit. Yeah, lit this motherfucker up, though. You know what I'm saying? Even though we know the nigga a bozo, but when he called in, that shit went from straight, yeah, it was like 200. Yeah, it was like 200 RM. That shit went from 200 to 1,300. I said, God damn, we lit the night. Straight up. And y'all know, DZ held it down. That's a fact. Held it down. I ain't never talked nigga day in my life, and I was running them questions on him. Off the top. We was off the top with them. You know what I mean? No pen, no pad. You know what I'm saying? Off the top. That nigga should have knew I was different from the door. Yeah. Had him on the ropes. Ain't too much. Had the niggas on the ropes. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Chalet. Bless Naja Beauty. Often duplicated, but never replicated. DZ true to this, not new to this. It's all the way up. One love, SBGB TV. I appreciate that. Bless Naja Beauty. Appreciate that. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Mel G say you ain't been up this late in a minute, huh? Home sweet home. Hey, yo, we still at it. We ain't, listen, we locked in. You know what I'm saying? We locked. You know what I'm saying? This is our time right here. You know? I know them other dudes, they can't handle. They can't hang for this shit at all. So nigga can't do this shit. This shit different. You know what I mean? Every morning, I see the light come up. Y'all know I got this window right here, big ass window. The light comes straight up. So every morning. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just keeping it a buck. You know what I mean? We going hard to pay. Yeah. I gotta this morning I gotta go to DMV. You know, I gotta go to DMV, and they said my damn license was suspended, right? I said, God damn. I ain't accepted nothing. Yeah, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Yeah, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Dirty motherfuckers. I feel good though. I feel good. Yes, I do. I feel good. You know what I gotta do today though? I gotta get my ID federal compliant. That's what I gotta do. Get my ID where it's federal compliant. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the team. Mel G, appreciate that. Yeah. Appreciate that. Shout out to the team, SBGB TV. Yeah. Oh yeah, Wack, get him out the way. Damn right he do. He send a nigga straight to the can. Send a nigga straight to jail. Don't pass go. Y'all know me. All I do is go bowling. I'm live streaming while I'm bowling. And I'm live streaming right there. That's all I do. Yeah, I mean, is called a real ID. Yeah, I know, man. That shit crazy. You know, I had went and got on the plane. What was that? It was like 3 months ago. Yeah, I went on the plane 3 months ago. The motherfuckers made me pay an extra $40 because my ID didn't say that it was federal regulated, federal compliant. Like, what the hell? Mel G, appreciate the super chat. Happy birthday, champ. Keep going. SBGB TV, appreciate that. Facts. Yeah, it was like I had to pay like an extra $40. I'm like, yo, what the hell? They made me step to the side. I had to fill this shit out. I'm like, man, hold up. It's like if you had your passport with you, you wouldn't have had to do that. I'm like, damn. I'm gonna go get I'm gonna do that today. I'm gonna get that ID, my license with the federal shit on there today. Yeah, I gotta do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they got me with the fee. I'll tell you that. They got my ass straight up. I was like, damn. You know what I mean? On some sucker shit. Real shit. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Let me see. Yeah, I gotta set this joint up. Yeah, I'm gonna set this Zelle shit up today. Yeah, I gotta set this Zelle shit up today. Yeah, I'm gonna set that Zelle up today. Yeah, I'm gonna set it up today and put that shit right down the bottom of the joint too. Yeah, we're gonna set Zelle up. Yeah, we're gonna get that done today. We in here working. You know what I'm saying? Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Yeah, we're gonna set that shit up. For real, for real. We're gonna set that shit up. Yeah. All I want to do is just do YouTube. I don't want no smoke. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want to do is YouTube. I don't want no smoke, nigga. None. That's it. Yeah. I feel good. Let me see here. Yeah, shout out to all y'all. Yeah. We're gonna have that Zelle right though. Today. I'm making sure I get it right today. I've been fucking around. I know E always say the same thing. Yo, DZ, get that Zelle right. Yeah, I'm getting it right today. Fuck that. Yeah, I'm getting it right today. We locked in. Yeah. We locked in. Ain't no switching up. Let me see what that somebody has said something. Let me see here what the trap do. Trap more raws. Yeah. D Twins. Appreciate that super chat. Appreciate that, D Twins. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, you right about that, RM. You right about that. We got to get it right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got to get it right. You are right about that. You dig? So yeah, we gonna get on top of that. Yeah, we getting on top of that. For sure. Yeah, we getting on top of that one. Let me see here. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Yeah. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, y'all. We working, man. We working. All the SBGB TV fam. Let me see here. Let me see here. Let me see here. Yeah. Let me see. Wag goes. What did Wag say about Adam? Let's see what he said about Adam. Let's see what he said about Adam. Yeah, because didn't Adam say that Adam said, you know, he the one lit Wag up. Wag ain't like that. Yeah, Adam said, man, shit, it's because of his platform that lit him up. Wag ain't like that shit. Not one bit. Yeah. Nah, he ain't like that shit. Yeah. Flacco be on that bullshit, don't he? Yeah, Flacco be on that straight bullshit. Yeah. Back on that roof. Charleston Way. Let me see. Smash that like button though. Let me see. See if I can get this shit here, man. Hold on. Let me see this shit here. Yeah, Hefe in a bad spot right now. Yeah. Hefe in the situation. He in the situation.
Talking to Greasy on the episode with Charles White, bro. You seen that?
No, I ain't watching. Come on,
You talking like
what happened? Charleston had a fight or something?
Nah, I ain't seen that.
Why his face look like that? What happened to him? I'm listening to it. It look like he got some serious cuts around this motherfucker.
In the block.
Oh yeah. He did say he got into it with somebody. Me headbutt.
Something happened? Yes.
Headbutt him.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Well, what Adam say to Charleston?
Adam said, I think they were talking about like Boosie and Glad, right? Adam said that before you came on No Jumper, you owe nobody.
He said what?
Before you came on No Jumper, you won't big in the media space. Like he made you. Now let me find this.
Who made who?
You gotta listen to it. I'm gonna send it to you. He was talking.
The whole world watched No Jumper falling.
Charleston White was going crazy on that nigga on the Clips Out watch. Told the nigga he ain't made no, he don't make no celebrity.
Oh, White was already who he was, nigga. You reached for me, I didn't reach for you.
If anything, you resurrected that motherfucker.
I resurrected that motherfucker.
Yeah, you forgot when AD and them left. What the fuck are they talking about? All them niggas had left them.
That nigga crazy in the mouth. Niggas don't laugh. I keep telling y'all, I already detect a thing because I'm the only nigga up there that challenge anything. I'm the only nigga up there in my... Every nigga up there is dependent and looking to be somebody. Wack already been who he been.
But it's a lot of shit. It's a lot of shit that's built around the show that y'all do, like content off of the shit you see.
That's a fact.
Like, that's content for the week. Like a lot of everything is pretty much centered around that motherfucker. That's the foundation right now. Y'all.
Didn't they used to bring? I don't watch no Jumper, but didn't they used to bring like bigger artists on there and interview them? Or am I tripping?
At first,
what the fuck are that?
They brought artists on there that wasn't big yet.
That's what it was. Yeah,
that's what it was.
Bringing up and coming niggas. The up and coming niggas was making their bones on that bitch. The established people kind of didn't want to fit them at I don't know if it's still like that, but all the way established people wasn't really fit it.
Money, let bro hear
really
this
made
shit.
a name. All right.
My bad, man.
That nigga out his mind.
Wack wasn't really a relevant media personality until No Jumper.
No,
everybody was scared to fool him. He wasn't consistently on podcasts until No Jumper.
Man, he ran to play Clubhouse for 2 years straight, as with audio.
Right.
He had
but
to
Clubhouse is a fool's errand. It's not really a place that's going to blow you up.
That's where he's shown and displayed his media skills.
But then he starts a podcast with me. Then all of a sudden, he's one of Vlad TV's biggest recurring guests. All of a sudden, Academics is calling him on every single stream. Wack was not as big as he was until he became part of this platform.
When Wack went and got 6ix9ine and made that move with 6ix9ine and Kodak Black, that solidified him in the game.
No, I'm not saying he wasn't already solidified, but he became a way bigger, more consistent part of the hip-hop media landscape once he came on.
Wack brought a lead light to a dull light. Your light was dull when last.
What's a LED light?
That big old bright light that you use to light these motherfuckers.
You mean LED?
Yeah, the LED light.
Okay.
You was dull at the time.
Well, he was the first person we picked up along with Rick Baby after all those other guys left.
You was done, so you got to thank Wack.
Yeah, we were at a slow point, so I brought him on and made him a bigger star.
4Extra became a lightning phenomenon in such a short amount of time.
I did that. I made him.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. He was on other platforms, and he comes on No Jumper. We made him gigantic.
His energy that he brought. You didn't bring that energy.
But it was me bringing it out of him.
No.
I'm the one who put the plate of carrots on the table, and he bashed him away because he wanted to lie and deny that he was putting them in people's butts.
Man, that nigga energy.
He raped the motherfucker in prison with a carrot.
So? That's what they do in prison.
I know, and I respect their culture, but I'm the one who fucking brought that out of him.
But his storytelling, nigga, his animation, his theatrics.
But 4Extra is just like Boosie, where Boosie on his own, 4Extra on his own, You put him with a genius content creator like Vlad or me, and we're able to turn motherfuckers into stars as podcasts.
I'm watching that nigga hang on with 8,000 here, 12. I'm watching him do the numbers on Instagram without no help. 4Extra.
4Extra. His career's been flatlined ever since he blew his hand off.
Man, you lying to me. I'm still watching him do numbers on Instagram.
What kind of numbers are you talking about?
Enough numbers that a nigga ain't supposed to have like him.
Wait, you're talking about like the likes on his posts? Because I'm pretty sure if you actually look at it, it's going to be kind of dark.
Man, you going to hate on the guy.
No, I'm not hating on him.
And listen.
You said that he should have died after he blew his hand off. How am I hating on him?
I didn't mean that, y'all. I
did
that because I was mean to the California.
Okay, 4X.
You hear Charleston White, though. Like, Charleston White just says certain things for the controversy, and we know that, right? Because he talked crazy about 4Extra at one point. He talked crazy about Wack at one point. Now, he's all for Wack and he's all for 4Extra. You know, dudes like that, you can't trust them. Yeah, you can't trust Charleston White. He fall out with all the people that he's so-called supposed to be rocking with eventually. He always fall out with them. Him and Wack do the same thing. Falling out with people. Charleston White fall out with him, and then, you know, he ain't dealing with him no more. Wack fall out with him, and he wants to expose him. But they always fall out with the people that they be so-called cool with. Every time.
Post a photo of himself standing outside a gas station 8 hours ago, 686
That's just
likes.
a picture of myself. Keep
But
going
I'm
up.
saying, that's like...
But let him go to storytelling. Let him go to talking and doing what he do. He just standing there. He ain't the most handsome nigga for you to like a bunch of pictures.
He's pretty good looking. Okay, there's a reel he posted like 4 days ago or something, 2,000 likes.
That's good numbers for a nigga.
Not
right
exactly shaking the earth.
That's good numbers. That's just his insights that he's seeing.
Dude.
Nigga, 4 extra insights might say 12,000, 13,000.
You think that the insights provide a different story about how many views
It's
you
called
got?
engagements. It's called organic engagements. All yours ain't organic, Mr. Bot, man.
I don't got no bots. Who got bots?
You, nigga.
I have 0 bots. Hand on my heart, hand on the Bible, whatever the you want me to do. I ain't never bought no views, never bought bots, ever.
I believe you.
Huh?
I believe this.
He knows. He's got access to the back end. He sees the views as they're coming in every single time. I would never do that.
So you put it on porn, you ain't got no body.
On porn, on my kid, on my wife, on Jason Love's BBC, on everything.
Well, right now they clearing them out, exposing them. So I believe,
I could never do that. Yeah. No, I mean, if there was going to be a time where I would have bought viewers, it would have been 3 years ago when all the hosts left the platform.
You can't hate on 4
sorely needed it.
It meant the right nigga get with 4 extra, but he ain't gonna listen. But nah, nigga, he man.
You said that he should have died.
I didn't mean that. I swear to God.
So now you're ducking shit. Ain't taking it back.
Well, if he were here, I'm gonna say I meant it. But nigga, just being truthfully talking to you, man to man, nigga, just something to say for content. But I ain't mean it.
Right. Well,
how nigga die for
my whole problem with him is that, listen, I do a podcast where I sit with all kinds of gang members on a consistent basis, and after he blew his hand off, I ended up being on a podcast with a couple of different Bloods who had a few little jokes about it because they actually beef with him in real life. And then he basically took that. He said, all in his feelings, oh, you sit down with a motherfucker who's going to talk crazy about me after I lose my hand. That's why I'm never going to do it again. And he lied. And he said that I was laughing about it, that I was making jokes about it. Total cap.
Oh, actually your friend?
I thought we were friends, but it turns out that he was a backstabbing prick.
But why would you let some niggas come on your platform and talk about his hand being blown?
Because they're ops.
Vlad
Who the fuck am I to say that one op can say this and one op can't?
Vlad wouldn't let me come talk against Boosie.
Yeah, well, so you should. To me, that's him compromising his ethics and his integrity as a podcaster.
Imagine how much money he lost. Cause me and Vlad did numbers too.
I agree.
He didn't.
But if he was going to have to give up on Boosie for you, I mean, that's a tough decision, right?
Yeah.
But the conversation shouldn't be about numbers. It should be about your morals.
So let me ask you. So you and him can't make it right just to give us one more shot? Cause I love watching
extra. I would like to do it honestly, but I mean, I'm just not gonna jump out the window to make it happen.
Sent the nigga message.
You gotta kind of come to me.
I sent the nigga message. I ain't gonna. I had sent the nigga because I love watching. I ain't watched none of your shit till he got on there. I won't watch nobody you get on.
Listen to Charleston White glaze though. Listen to him glaze. He said he ain't watched nothing from No Jumper till 4 Extra got on there. But but said he didn't like it. That boy glazing, ain't he?
But him.
You should watch this footage we got of him sticking a carrot in somebody's ass.
I don't want to see that shit. I ain't into porn. I told you I want to do soft porn, my nigga. Up under the cover.
You could do soft porn, but then you can watch raw carrot videos.
I
got a little laugh out of it.
You got the footage.
See that? Cracking. We got cracking.
So you got the footage.
Yeah. I paid $10,000 for it. Not even because he's in it, but just because I like carrots.
That nigga said he made Wack, he blew Wack up.
Yeah, somebody made him a better podcast. God is podcast. Wack ain't changed a bit, nigga. You ain't crazy. Hey. This is our thing, boy. That building was on a
this nigga is crazy.
Yeah, that nigga crazy as a motherfucker.
This was why when you bought Wack over there, you ain't trying to put Wack on no news or nothing. It was automatically me and Wack on the main stage. It's us. It's us two. And you ain't did that with none of them other niggas.
Nah, you couldn't put me on the news.
Nah, but I'm saying, like, nigga, if he wasn't what he was already, you wouldn't have put him on that main stage that you put him on.
Bro, this would kill him off. You came to my clubhouse room. You wanted us to clean you up. Y'all forgot.
Right.
I had that nigga in Trolls Nations cleaning his allegations up. So I don't know what this. I mean, I'm gonna be real. I ain't seen the nigga. Flacco the only one I seen cross over. I haven't seen nobody else on them platforms on some real shit. I haven't seen it. Since I've been in the build, I think they've been trying. They've been trying to make a few people. You know, great platform. Do you pick up some followers? You definitely, that's just common sense. But nigga, ain't damn nigga made me. I already was who I was. Period. The exposing factor, all the shit that was going on. I could have conversations he can't have. You know that. I be telling him on the show. Nigga, I did this academic 6ix9ine interview twice. Nigga, stepped foot in them, no jump. Yep. $1 million worth of game 2-3 times.
I think
$1 million game, $1 million worth of game don't rock with you no more. Whack. They don't rock with you. You know what I'm saying? $1 million worth of game do not rock with you no more. Yeah, they know you fool fafi. Straight up. Appreciate that, Manuel.
he forgets that he's
I
not
interested. They said when you put the Kodak Black play together, that solidifies you. I think you was solidified way before then.
Way before that. That was just a couple years ago.
That's just a full mention right there. That ain't even like that ain't something that I would just even bring up. Like, you know, if I'm trying to tell somebody who you are.
It's crazy.
I feel like the first time nigga heard of Wack on the internet was when he knocked out Stitches.
The first time I heard was when Kanye did that wax figure shit. I mean, yeah, Kanye did that wax figure shit. TMZ walked up on Wack and asked him about that shit. And nigga Wack told TMZ, did he put his dick in our mouth? That's the first time I seen Wack. I say, who the fuck?
You talking about the video, the Kanye video where he had all the wax figures.
That was BET Weekend.
I say, who the fuck this nigga, dog?
Yeah, that was BET Weekend. I was like, damn, that was pre-Blueface.
Yeah, that was a while ago, bro.
That was BET Weekend.
But yeah, that Stitches shit was like viral. Like that shit was a crazy moment. And that's when you first see him. But you don't necessarily go and see you at 100 because I ain't know he was, you know.
Nah,
then for sure, the 6ix9ine, $1 million worth of game. That's when he was like, for sure. Because that $1 million worth of game with you and Big U, that was a little moment too as well.
I did a few of them before then. When the men Gillian and Wallow showed up at my shit at midnight. That one went crazy. I forgot what we was talking about. It was actually some crazy shit. But yeah, I already, and you know I could go into conversations that Adam can't have because they just wasn't around.
Period. There ain't too many niggas that can have them conversations that's gonna even have them conversations. If that makes sense what I'm saying.
You see when Stat Quo was up there, he told him like, yeah, like, wait, what do you mean? This shit I'd have been in the federal penitentiary if it wasn't for Wack. Well, it's be a whole lot of shit I'd have been behind, but these dudes don't never been in them spaces like that. They not respected in them spaces, and them spaces wasn't made for them. You know what I'm saying? You know, these niggas wasn't around. The shit that make the headlines today, the shit we was doing back then, these niggas have no idea. Zero.
Yeah.
That's why I be looking at them when they be talking about certain shit to certain people. Like, bro, you niggas don't know what you talking about. on some real. You know, the fact that you can't get to the Snoop Dogs and all these niggas, I just talk. I'll sit out. I just go down there and talk to the nigga. He can interview the nigga. But that's why I don't do a lot I can't do.
Right.
Yeah, well, you never had podcasting as your main focus. A lot of those guys, that's when source and butter, they put 90% of their effort into pop. You don't do it. Nigga, you won't even fire it. The nigga got to tell, like, hey, bro, go fire YouTube. Because you just let me see, like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga be having a tail whack, that kind of shit, bro. Bro, don't be, still get his money on the old school way. He really actually in the industry.
I'm gonna be real.
These niggas not in the industry.
I'm actually a little worried about No Jumper because I sit back and I watch these dudes, you know, the Rickies and all these dudes that, however they got there, I don't know, you know, these little marathon things they do, whatever they do. And I don't see none of them. I don't see it happening for none of them. I don't see, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's still Adam Wack. Crip Mac pop up, doing shit, you know, but when you look at all them people up there.
Appreciate that, Courtney.
Even Lust and prostituted himself to where they don't give a about seeing him.
Nah, it's weak. It's hard to get through some content, like if it ain't the Adam Wack, so it's hard to even get through that content.
Yeah, because Lush don't really have an opinion, bro. Lush opinion sways to whoever's in, bro.
That's a fact. That's real.
You can't watch a full episode of nothing else.
Nothing else.
Yeah, so
Moose nigga trash.
Bro, all that shit was designed. They thought I was gonna give him a lift, or they thought I was gonna make him content on No Jumper, and he made himself content in the wrong way to where he went too far. When it was time for him to dance, he didn't dance.
Whack. It was time for you to dance. You the one that got all loud and out of control. Got up and act like you was gonna do something and ain't do nothing. Now you said it was time for him to dance. Boy, you gotta relax, Wack. You really gotta relax, bro.
They really told, he thought that, I don't know if he was told that, but I do think he was told that it was gonna be some WWF shit. And he really thought that that's what it was. He can just say all types of shit about you and ain't nothing gonna happen to him. That's what he thought. Gonna make a name of me. Saying that up.
We gonna see though. We see what happens. Cause I ain't gonna lie. I have yet to see. I ain't seen nobody grow over there. I ain't seen it. I see a bunch of people like, I don't be knowing, is Tam still there? I don't be knowing what's going on with these people. I be hearing shit. Cause I don't.
She got fired.
Oh shit. Man, what she do?
I don't think it's what she did. I think it's what she didn't do. I don't think that she got enough. She no good engagement, whatever that means. She wasn't. I don't think the crowd was with her.
Wack acting like he ain't know 10 was fired. You know damn well you knew 10 was fired, nigga. Yeah, that was your co-worker. You knew your co-worker wasn't there no longer. You gotta relax, bro. You really gotta relax, though, Wack. Yeah, you gotta relax, man. You knew your co-worker was no longer there, bro.
Oh, I don't know. I kept hearing this hamburger show with was going on. I don't be watching. It was like, is the news interesting? I don't watch that shit. I don't be knowing. I I used to try to help them out and call in, but when they started complaining about my call in,
that would help them out a lot. That was a big help.
I stopped calling in.
It's just clips. Nobody watches that shit.
Yeah,
that shit just the clips. People just watch the clips.
And then I can't really finish the clip. Like they don't be having no good takes on shit, bro.
I used to do it on purpose. When they started complaining, I stopped calling in. Cool. I ain't got to call in.
I don't think niggas be seeing the bigger picture of if the whole point is to give views and likes and shit. I don't think niggas see the bigger pictures.
Hey yo, so the people that are talking to Wack, right? They just really just lost, because if y'all say that Wack makes no jumper, right? Y'all talking to Wack, why can't y'all get up off the nigga? Why don't y'all have major platforms from y'all talking to him? On some real shit, y'all should have major platforms just from talking to him. But y'all ain't got nothing going on. Y'all just sit there and agree with everything he said. That shit wild. Smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button.
So in they fucking feelings, bro. Yeah, because they want to be the alpha. So whenever everybody want to be the man, bro. Everybody want to be the man, bro.
I think I pointed that out with the dummy. I said, you stupid mother, I'm watching this shit. You think I don't hear Ricky defending me? You dummy? But y'all still talking about this shit months later, because what? Wack called in and accused Ricky, right? You still talk, you think my brain don't work to know and understand when I'm defending me. If I'd have called in and said, hey, Ricky, thanks for defending me. Y'all wouldn't be talking about it today. But the fact that I called in and went at the nigga, about what he was doing and told him he wasn't doing is the reason why y'all talking about it. Your dumb ass still ain't caught on.
Right. Yeah, the niggas don't see the bigger picture, bro.
You niggas don't know, nigga. I know what the nigga. You think I don't hear the nigga defending me, nigga? That was a play for him, not you. You wish I would call in on you and do you like that.
Yeah, because niggas don't make for our videos on their YouTube reacting to you calling in, and they gonna go do an interview run. Get they little $200 an interview at a different podcast after you called in and screamed on them, and then it's a stimulus package, bro. You the Drake to no jumper.
The homeboy Ricky was defending you, stupid ass nigga. You think I'm not watching it, dummy? So I call in and, hey Ricky, thanks for defending me, brother. Nobody pays that any attention.
Nobody cares. Yeah.
That's why I be trying to tell niggas about Packers and shit on here. Like, I be like, bro, if Wack, me and him had logical conversations all the time. But if he come in here and go crazy, that's what's gonna hit the net and go crazy and put my neck there.
Everybody call.
Like, you gotta understand that what niggas a entertainment manager for 2 decades. 3, is it 3? No, 2 decades, bro. So it's like, you gotta.
And then I go up there and you're like, somehow, what? Oh yeah, Houston, man, you ain't my nigga.
Every time, I did $2 million. This how I got the sauce contact, nigga. Got on the phone, nigga, right there. That's Wack. Niggas don't see the behind the scenes either. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people don't be loud enough. That's why I say back to my.
Hey yo, Wack do a lot of capping. Yeah, he do a lot of capping. That nigga know he be watching everything on No Jumper. That nigga act like he don't. He watched them, different days to see what their numbers are doing. So he can say, okay, they not doing as many numbers as me. Yeah, he see when they got a lot of numbers. So of course, he's watching all the time, because he want to see what they doing, man. But let him tell it, he don't know nothing. He not like this, he not like that. And yeah, he don't gotta watch them. And come on, man. You think Wack be feeling that Adam got the other shows going on and they get numbers. Nah, Wack don't like that because he's selfish. He only want his show to do it. You know? Yeah. So we know that shit is cap when he act like he ain't watching nobody. Man, I ain't watching this. Nigga, you watching all that shit, nigga. You trying to see what the fuck going on. Stop lying, man. Yeah. We know he watch everything. That's a fact. Wack, he'll tell you he don't watch SBGB TV too. Wack can tell you that. Man, I don't watch him. That nigga watch all the time. Yeah, that nigga watch all the time. But he'd be like, nah, I don't watch him. Lying. You know, straight line. We know. All cap. You watching everything, nigga. It's what you do. You be on the internet checking everybody's content out. We know that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Oh, see what he doing. It just be mighty strange how he know every damn thing. Yeah. Know everything. That nigga be watching like a hawk. Okay, that's what's going on. That's who said this. Who said that? Him and R&B. Him and R&B watching everything. Yeah, she see shit, look. He see shit, look. Yeah, so nobody going for that shit. Yeah, he watching right now. Right now, laying in the bed with R&B. You know, we gotta give a shout out to R&B. Baby girl. We appreciate you, R&B. Gotta give a shout out to R&B. You know, R&B told him to call in, so we got to shout her out. That's my girl. Yo, she said, yo, call this nigga. Call him. He live right now. It's a number on there. Yeah. Shit crazy. He said, Wack, we know you watching. Bozo, put some pants on, call in with the answers for us. Yeah, Wack, you gotta give us a call, Wack. Call in, man. It's all good, man. You know, it's all good, man. Everybody know what you is, man. Just call into the show. You know, let us know what's going on and who you about to drop a dime on next. Yeah, who you lining up next, Wack? Who you lining up? Who's next on the chopping block? Yeah, because somebody got to go. Yeah, somebody got to go. You hear me? We don't know who we going for next, but somebody got to go. Yeah, I guarantee he lurking. Okay, yeah, it's the next nigga on the list. Right here. This who next. We're going to get him up out of here. Eddie boy got paperwork on Wack. Okay. He got the paperwork on Wack. Get the Wack food Fafi. Charleston White. It says Boosie is broke. Yeah, Charleston White said Boosie is broke. Hold up. Let me see this here. Charleston White said Boosie is broke. Charleston White be saying anything. Word he do. That nigga just be saying anything. Word. Smash that like button. He said, who left her? This shit wild. That shit wild. Let me see. Smash that like button. Let Let's see here. Wow, man. Make sure you subscribe too. Raw's Late Night Show in the building. Raw's Late Night Show in the building. Smash that like button. Let's see this joint right here. Yeah, that it don't even make no sense. You know, in Charleston White, he renting the condo. Them niggas like, you know, Charleston White act like he's so smart. Nigga, you ain't buying up no land. You running around this motherfucker tricking it off with Selena. Yeah, nigga running around tricking his money off with Selena and shit like that. Wife at home. He done ran off with, you know, all the bottom of the barrel joints too. It ain't even like Charleston White is getting the baddies. He's getting all the ran through joints, acting like he doing something. Yeah, you ain't pulling up with nothing fire. You got all the little bottom of the barrel skeezers that's running around. Yeah, straight bimbos. You know what I'm saying? Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Yeah, they got just straight bimbos. He acting like he got the top of the top. Cream of the crop. Yeah, babe. Hey, yo, Charleston White, you gotta relax, bro. You really gotta relax.
Dumped out the
muck
with the eye?
She get paid to follow instructions.
What the
Yeah, I got me
You're paying her?
I got me a Miss Lily. That's
I thought
my
that was
assistant.
like your little girlfriend.
That's
or
my
something.
assistant.
No?
Yeah, my
That's
assistant.
you really as assistant?
Yeah, / road manager.
She got some ass for an assistant. I don't
Yeah,
know about that.
yeah.
I would never hire a hot
Yeah, but
assistant.
nigga, I take it personal when you talk about my eye, nigga.
So you're taking that?
I'm taking his eye.
This
with
is
me.
Sean Collins. He
Nigga,
said the mafia got it.
How the mafia go get my eye?
Well, it didn't
And you
seem
know
like he was
playing,
telling the truth.
and he
anyway,
just
but-
come up pretty. Yeah, he know I was mad. The motherfucker. I called him. So nigga, you'll go. He laughed like a motherfucker. Bro, I'll call you right back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still been talking.
So you guys still cool, huh?
That's my brother, homie.
But will you acknowledge that he could have, if he chose to, he could have put a negative spin on that whole thing, said a bunch of shit about you that would have made it so that you guys were not able to so easily reconcile.
No, he couldn't.
Nah, he's Mr. Chill.
He couldn't because me and him have never had any issues like that. Me and him have never really had a real falling out. Never. We've never had an argument. It's time he'll say, well, man, the last interview did 600,000. But shit, man, they give me 5K. Man, other than do so good, but shit, man, just shoot me something. Say, man, the payment didn't come through. He didn't answer the phone. I'm on that. So we got a very good working relationship, homie. We've never had no issues.
Do you feel like Boosie and the way that the whole Vice situation is falling apart, does that feel like Boosie getting his comeuppance in a certain way for thinking that he was bigger than the program?
No, I think a lot of shows been canceled lately from Boosie. He just had that new house built for his mother. He had
Boosie still been doing shows everywhere, man. Like Charleston White, he just be saying anything. Boosie still getting money, man. You can see it, you know. You can see the shit though. Like, you know, I know a lot of these dudes be foo-fafi and shit, you know, and I don't agree with, you know, some of the shit that Boosie say, but we know damn well the nigga still getting money. You can see that shit, you know. Yeah, he was getting exposure doing the Vlad interviews, right? But honestly, at this point, he really don't need the Vlad interviews. They could still help, but he shouldn't have turned down getting that 25,000 for nothing, because it would have still like kept him flowing. You know, that was 25,000 to do what he was doing anyway, and you know, him to go on his platform and try to like talk that shit. Nah, I would have kept doing it. You know, forget what he gave 6ix9ine. You know, and that's one thing too. Niggas is always trying to count other niggas' pockets. Yeah, why are you trying to count somebody else's pockets? Nigga, worry about your pockets. So yeah, it's like, but he's still getting money though. You know what I mean? Charleston White just hating. Charleston White got to figure out how to start, you know, buying shit up that's going to be there. You know, he know how to be controversial and argue, but we ain't seeing nobody nothing up talking about how you know, investing. We ain't hearing none of that from him.
Another house built. He got some more construction added to the house. So you start looking at your finances and looking at ways on how you maybe can squeeze some money. And he was wrong, huh? I think that was greed.
Oh yeah,
I think that was most definitely greed because I know Sean Cotton done paid some people more than me. I know some people he done paid for a fact that I know, but nigga, I ain't never called him because when I gave him my price, that's what I believe I'm worth. Right. So why would I increase my worth because I'm looking at his worth? I understand this at that time, homie. Nigga 6ix9ine was worth what he paid.
And the thing is that you might have done 50 interviews with Sean Cotton. Now, if there was another guy doing less views than you who had done a ton of different interviews with him and he was paying him significantly more, it would be understandable for you to be upset. But that's not the case. He paid 6ix9ine more because it was 6ix9ine's first big, long, in-depth interview like that. And as soon as they did the first interview, they moved down to a different rate for all the subsequent interviews that was actually much less than what Boosie was getting paid. Boosie should have been happy about how that whole situation played out.
I'm not losing.
He should have been thankful.
I'm not losing $25,000 for $5,000.
No way. That's what I said. That's what I said.
I did 3.
But at the same time, we know Govan, you could tell, you know, he just trying to build himself up. You know, Charleston White got him next to him so he can build himself up. But we know Govan ain't got it like that. Yeah, Govan ain't, he probably still stay with somebody else. Yeah, he probably ain't got his own crib. You know, probably ain't got his own crib, man. Shit be wild.
Years worth of interviews with the real life street stars. A lot of time they couldn't pay me what I was asking for. So I would take partial payments.
Right.
Take partial payments. Somebody else would come along with a somewhat smaller platform. I charge them less than what I'm charging them.
Cater to all budgets.
I cater to budgets. But I'm not ruining my residual income
for no 5,000.
Nah, not for no 5,000.
A real hustler don't even think like that.
Man, I done had a nigga say, man, Sean Cotton say he make $100,000 off you a month and showed him. Nigga, I wasn't offended.
Right.
Because some months I might make 30,000. We do 3 interviews, 2 interviews. One time it done been 4 interviews in a month. Sometime it might be 1 interview every other month. I'm not ruining that residual income for pricing.
And part of having the business relationship is that, you know, if you knew that Sean Cotton profited, you know, like in an interview where he pays you $10K, that he was making $40K, you going to him and saying, I need $40K, that just shows like an inherent lack of respect for the person that you're doing business with. Now, maybe to say half, okay, sure, like, you know, you probably got the leverage to do that.
That's why I said in my clip, I said Vlad need to be more, he need to goddamn be more open to, like, niggas he getting money to, he need to make sure they appreciate it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga them like Boosie, he ain't appreciate it.
When I asked, so let me just say this. Me and Vlad had already been talking. If I had the mindset like Boosie, when Vlad reached back out to me, I already know he done paid
6ix9ine.
I already know he done paid Boosie 25. I could have easily moved that number up to 20.
Yeah.
I didn't do that, nigga.
Kept it player.
That ain't my character.
Yeah.
What's the number? What I charge. Same thing, what I charge.
Where I'm from, we call that shit pocket watching.
Well,
it's partially Vlad's fault because he put all these numbers out on Front Street for everybody to dig into.
Well, I would do it. I would do it. I would tell people what I was getting paid for, and they would go to say TTV, man, when you paying Charleston $10,000, go Yayo did that, man, you paying, but you're not doing these numbers. I consistently do these numbers. One time when me and you negotiated doing Dallas, what you tell me, man, I've been looking at your numbers. I ain't paying that because your numbers good. Well, how you gonna hate on that?
You asked me for the Boosie rate for that one.
Yeah, that was the racist fee I was putting on you.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, that was
Even though you have told me repeatedly that you like me because I'm so racist.
Yeah, I do. But you like niggas too much openly. You got all these, you ain't never mistreated now one of these gangbangers.
I can understand how once you get into the part of me liking black people so much that some of them are having sex with my wife, I can understand how that would be kind of disturbing.
I just want you to jump up and say, nigga, you fired. And have your security come in here and stand around one of them big old niggas and walk them out, because they ain't gonna throw a punch at you, Adam. I just wish you just call him a nigga one time.
I don't like to say that word.
Oh, man. Get together.
When the last time you said that word, Al?
Maybe like by myself singing along to a song, probably.
Oh, okay.
So you ain't never been in the car?
No.
See, I don't like you, man. You too motherfucker.
No, that's too much.
Get that white boy up here that's calling everybody niggas. Get him up here.
Chud.
Can you get Chud?
I would like to get him on here.
Chud, come up here, man.
I don't know if he's coming to L.A.
Chud, I'll come with you. I would never come to L.A.
But also, if I was him, I wouldn't really trust me, right? Like, why wouldn't I?
Yeah, you're a nigga lover.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you're probably the worst of his kind.
Yeah. If I was him,
you really love him.
I just heard that there's a video where Flacco and him did a debate, and that Flacco allegedly took it down because it didn't really go his way.
Because Flacco got a speech impediment. He can't debate with nobody.
Ooh. He done got better though.
It has got better, but I can imagine when you're face to face with Chud.
He's gonna call you chimping, monkey, and your Flacco's tongue go get fat again. Not the monkey. The tongue.
It's interesting though, because Flacco, one time we did a streamed interview with Nick Fuentes, and he agreed with Nick Fuentes on literally everything the entire time.
Well, I do too.
Yeah. But Flacco's character used to be a little bit more derivative of Charleston. I feel like he's maybe figured himself out a little bit more since then.
He couldn't find his niche, so it was hard to like him. Yeah. Now he's likable. Now he comes off more as a real independent journalist. Now he ain't just saying crazy shit.
How do you feel about him exposing the guy that he claims killed Draco the Ruler, even though the guy has not been arrested? He hasn't been formally announced as a suspect or anything like that. But Flacco made a video and basically said, this is the blood gang member who killed Draco the Ruler at the music festival by stabbing him in the neck.
I think that's overreach. I think that's wrong.
You don't want it to happen to you.
Flacco.
It happened to me with Flacco.
I know.
Flacco playing. Yeah, Flacco playing. No.
Flacco my nigga, but I think he shouldn't do that.
Yeah, Flacco playing. That ain't the real nigga. Flacco playing. I saw some of it. Flacco playing. They got the nigga that killed that man, didn't they?
No.
They didn't?
They haven't arrested
That ain't the nigga.
It's been like 5 years. That
ain't the nigga, because if that was the nigga, Flacco wouldn't be talking to you tomorrow.
I don't know. I mean, he said, but the reason why he justified making this video about the guy is because he said that basically this guy is already under investigation by the cops. The cops told Flacco this, allegedly, and that's why he felt so comfortable bringing it to the table, is because the guy's already under investigation.
So did Flacco?
We don't know if that's
did Flacco come out and say that the police told him that?
He said that.
I believe him.
Is it true? We don't know.
He don't come out. Well, yeah, he lied on me one time. Said I fucked the cat. I had my lawyer and everything go sue that nigga. I would sue the podcast. But he retracted it though.
Listen, I'm okay with you talking about a lot of stuff, but fucking a cat is over the line.
Yeah, I tried to mace a cat, but I didn't get to mace the motherfucker. Cats are not like dogs. Dogs will let you mace them.
I almost got my Charleston White on. There was a homeless guy sleeping outside of my house, and I was thinking about tear gas him in the middle of the night to let him know you got to get the fuck out.
You're going to jail. It's like a hate crime.
I was going to make sure I covered my tracks.
There you go. Now, if you get him on your property,
it's only a crime if you get caught, I was looking at all the cameras around the neighborhood. I was plotting out my whole scheme.
So when I got attacked at the barbershop by that nigga who hit me in the head, I caught 2 egg assaults that day for chasing after them with my gun.
Wait, really?
Nobody ever got the police report. I caught 2 egg assaults. That's why I kept going to jail. So when I caught those 2 egg assaults, here come Tracy Carter and them bitch ass. So somebody had sent a video from 2 years ago to my local police department of me saying I maced the cat. And I tried to mace it, but I couldn't. But when I turned the camera around, I played like I maced the cat, and the cat was wiping his face. You know how they wipe their paws? So I'm playing like wiping the face. Yeah, and what I said was, every time I get mad at white people online, I mistreat animals over here. I come over and mistreat these goddamn cats. So somebody from another state sent that to their county sheriff. Their county sheriff department contacted the Fort Worth Police Department. Fort Worth Police Department called me and said, hey, Charles, we got video of you macing a cat. I said, man, if y'all had a motherfucking video, man, y'all see I ain't maced that motherfucking cat, man. He said, well, Charles, you just need to be careful. They sat on that video for 2 years. And then when I caught the 2 Agger sauce case, they put the animal cruelty on me. They were trying to give me 5 years in prison for that animal cruelty. They really wanted to drop the Agger sauce because the nigga who hit me was a gangster / killer / snitch.
Well, if you stick with No Jumper, then we're going to do some image repair and we're going to get you past this whole cat killing saga.
I beat it. I beat the charge. I took it to trial. The owner of the cat contacted the prosecutor. The prosecutor talked to the owner of the cat. The owner of the cat said I was in the car that day. He did not mace mine. I was cleared of all motherfucking charges. So now I'm back toting them guns.
Bro,
baby.
see, Texas sounds amazing where they're actually like apprehending people and like filing cases against people and stuff. And LA is like, you could just literally do anything you want.
heard that.
And if you just get like unbelievably unlucky, you might get caught. But for the most part, you can just do whatever the
You see, Charleston White, look at the mind frame. You bugging out with a cat, whether you mace the cat or not. What was that about? You know, you can tell, man, before, you know, dudes start getting some paper, they just was like on some other shit. Yeah. And it's still definitely a little touched.
They done decriminalized California at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Yeah, motherfuckers damn near can do anything but commit violence. And they damn near getting away with that out here. The immigrants. Yeah.
All right. Yo, I got to go on this date.
I enjoyed this.
Glad we were able to pass shit up. I'm a big fan.
Hey,
this guy made it happen.
Well,
Vaughn off 1700.
let me just say this. Wicked100 tipped the iceberg, but Jason Love pushed me through the door. When I saw him have you running through around that ring and you were really flinching and Leonard was looking nervous and worried over there, I said, man, nigga really a good guy. Man,
it was all a play.
Yeah.
Shout out Charleston White. Shout out Hernandez Govan. No Jumper, coolest podcast.
Yo, Adam's off the hook. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button, man. Yeah. Off the hook. Yeah, shout out to all y'all that rock with the channel, man. Put a 1 in the chat. You know, if you're a member of the channel, go check out the merch, sbgbtv.com. I appreciate all y'all that rock with me, everybody that sent, you know, donations to the channel. I appreciate all y'all for the love. You know, it's your boy DZ birthday today. And y'all know, man, we rocking, man. I appreciate all y'all that support the channel and rock with the channel. You know, we just gonna keep going hard in the paint non-stop. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Hit that like button if you haven't hit the like button yet. And you know, DZ appreciate all of y'all, man. Just straight up appreciate all of y'all, man. Big facts. We going hard in the paint. You heard me? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. If you haven't already, stream, download it. She Ain't Gotta by DZ. Go download, stream. She Ain't Gotta by DZ. Y'all know, man, we going hard in the paint. Appreciate y'all. Stream, download, She Ain't Gotta by DZ. Appreciate y'all. C Brown, RM, D Twins, Bless Naja Beauty. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate that. JR gets bread. Yeah, man. We listen, man. One day at a time. Y'all know we go hard in the paint. We try and build it up. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. And we rocking, man. Stay sucker free. You know, watch the people you keep around you. Everybody ain't who they say they are. You know, a lot of people really don't even like you. They just might be using you. Y'all already know what it is. It's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Now, Michelle.
Came out the mud, now we map out the stuff. Hands on the wheel, got my life in the car. Up and down roads, they said ain't for me. Now I run routes like a wide body Jeep. Selling work on the trunk, I was freezing at lights. Eating chips for dinner, counting quarters at night. Now it's bags in the back, got them strapped to the seats. Every mile one prayer, one now police. State line after state line, I was chasing a shot. Every mile marker felt like a ticking clock. Hit a rest stop shower just to rinse off the pain. Then I double that flip, did it all again. Highway to the building, I'm leveled it. Turn that stress into stone, then I build